Don't talk that shit to me the way you be in them black women shit. Like I said, he thought that was just Nyla and black woman spirit talking. See what I'm saying? He didn't know I was gonna walk up with that black woman spirit talking. See what I'm saying? He didn't know I was gonna walk up with that kitchen like what? Like, hey, what you say? You dirty ass white boys, you fucking serious? Like you had the audacity to come to my shit? Like for real? Like seriously. Like I said, man, I'll call for you every day, bro. Just not on this channel. You know what I'm saying? I wish your white ass would come and talk to me. I wanna let the world know how beneath me you is. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have your white ass sitting around telling the world how beneath me you is. You fucking pale pookie. You ain't got no fucking business ever with my fucking wife name in your mouth. White bitch. The fuck? That's what I'm saying, man. I ain't want to be playing with these white boys like that, dog. Like motherfuckers talking about pull up and this and that. Y'all niggas ready to fight black men over some internet shit. But motherfuckers won't say shit to this white boy. Y'all motherfuckers talking about some goddamn power.
What's up? I ain't gonna be long. I ain't gonna be long. Let's slap into a Slim Jim. Oh, yeah.
Why would he have to come and say anything else to anybody else, nigga? Fuck that, bro. Motherfuckers supposed to drug that white boy like he wasn't shit. Motherfuckers want to see me beef with niggas. What's up with this fucking white boy? That's what's wrong with niggas, bro. Straight up, man. This white boy shouldn't even feel comfortable with that shit still showing on this motherfucking page, nigga. The fuck? Nigga, this goat, nigga. We supposed to be up this motherfucker every day dragging this white boy to the point where he don't even feel comfortable coming on here, nigga. It's a dirty, raggedy ass white boy with no license and no car, nigga. He don't even have a goddamn home. He don't stay in a trailer.
What's up, Jones? What's up, BZ? And we was getting ready for bed.
And admitted to not even being able to use
the Master Viper has awakened.
This nigga gotta piss outside.
A hostel, nigga.
He live in a hostel.
And where the fuck y'all live?
Around saying that we homeless.
Y'all are homeless.
Real talk though, this white boy live in a fucking hostel and on here talking shit about black people. Right.
But hold up, G. Hold up. How in the fuck do they know all this? Black baby mamas feel? Man, I'm about to go to fucking sleep, about to watch this movie with my wife, and this fuck nigga, he telling people he invented the phrase fuck nigga on YouTube. Oh man, they've been going ham all did. All fucking did they've been going ham. They've been talking about Kevin Samuels. How you go from having Cynthia G and motherfucking Tanya TKO on the panel to going to talking about little old JPV in the Viper pit? Oh man, this nigga still not monetized. It looked like you the only fuck nigga on here. Well, let's keep going. Oh shit. This is great.
Other shit on black women live from the hostel, nigga. Are you fucking kidding me? Live from the fucking hostel, nigga. This motherfucker got a bed.
What's up, Darren?
In a lockbox, nigga. We talking to a nigga with a bed, a lockbox, and a laptop. That's on here talking shit, trying to troll somebody. I mean, come on, man. Listen, man. Y'all motherfuckers be talking about we ain't got nothing. I guarantee you we got more than this white boy that y'all let talk shit to y'all. The Nene Warren always on here talking shit about people and what they ain't got. And y'all sitting with him.
Excuse me. That's how the fuck I feel about this nigga.
Man, come on, man. This motherfucker got a bed that he paid for. And that's it. Come on, man. This motherfucker.
Live from the hospital.
Come on, man.
Like, how you, like, dude, like, how you sit up there? I mean, This is the epitome of a dusty, dirty, pale coochie. I mean, he be what's beneath a dusty baby male coochie?
Man, one of them Sigma Omega. Remember, we went through it. I can't remember the orders, but I think it was like Gamma was the lowest or one of them.
Yeah, I think it's the Gamma. So he's a Gamma. He's a dusty Gamma male coon. He can't be a coon though.
Man. I just, like I say, man, he was lost, man. He made a wrong turn or something yesterday, man. We'll be playing with white boys like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. Like, he was lost yesterday. Like I say, he thought he heard Jew and Black Woman Fear, and it was just clear to come on in.
Why do you think it's cool to talk about Black Woman Fear every day? Is it because he think people can't go to work? What is he saying? Like, why do he think it's cool to sit up there and talk about Black women on his wall?
You talk about Black baby mamas Fear every day?
Black women and their children and what they do.
Right.
Like, it's your white mama that fucked you over. It's your daddy's white girlfriend that sexually abused you. It's your daddy. You supposed to be waging war on that dirty white people that you came from. Why the fuck you fucking with Black women?
Right.
Say that again, baby. I sure did. How do these people know all of this about JPV? I think from time to time JPV might chime in and give his opinion.
But he haven't done that in a while. He just not started coming back. So how they know all that shit about JPV? Right.
But see, the point I'm trying to make is he might give his opinion about TAZ and Nyla here and there. But what the fuck them talking about Black baby mamas Fear got to do with them? Why? What the fuck that got to do with anything? Macho Man Randy Savage?
Hey, Darren.
Fair use. Streaming streams for life.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's just odd that this would be acceptable. But it just goes back to that thing of the lack of protection part of the game, man. Like I say, man, like I could sit here and watch these niggas.
What's up, big boss?
Women all day, if you know what I'm saying, it had any levels of respect to it. But once I realized it's just a get money thing, you know what I'm saying? I don't even care as much. It's this type of shit that would piss me off about it, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't start writing niggas off as corny that cry about women. But like white boys though, man, you don't get to talk shit, bro. You just don't. You need to find you something else to talk about, or just talk about your wife in particular. I can't stop you from talking about whatever you want to talk about. But let's be real though. We can drag your white ass though.
All right, let's talk about, like, you want to talk about Sons of Ray, you want to talk about Black Woman Fear, but you don't want to talk about that African that got you paying for a whole goddamn village. Now, you know it don't take for what the cost of a cup of coffee to feed one person, but you sending your whole paycheck down there and you go down there 7 years after not getting no ass, and this motherfucker on her period for the duration of your vacation, and you don't want to talk about that. You don't want to talk about leaking pus every day.
Leaking pus.
I mean, you could I can imagine. I don't blame him, because who wants to sleep with a man that's leaking?
Leaking pus.
Leaking, psoriasis, ED, and you look like an Easter egg. Like he built like a damn egg.
And what you built like, bitch?
Why don't you have a driver's license?
Man,
how the fuck do y'all know that?
I'm dirty, man. I'm telling you, because again, I think this motherfucker got like staph infections and shit all over himself.
It's gotta be staph or MRSA. That ain't got MRSA.
Like, I want to see it, you know what I'm saying, so we can make the medical assessment. Because you know what I'm saying, these motherfuckers be thinking they know everything.
How you gonna make a medical assessment?
I wish these motherfuckers would come on and show some shit the way they be trying to require everybody else to show some shit. Come and show us your sword up ass pathetic white body, bruh. Come and show us how the Lord is torturing your motherfucking ass every day of your existence, nigga.
What you was saying, baby? How they what?
I said question, how they gonna make a medical assessment when they ain't no fucking doctor?
I don't know how the fuck can they judge anything when they don't have a fucking stable place to stay. They will want to stick to their content on this motherfucker. So basically, Black Baby Mamasphere and JPV, they were friendly with each other at one point in time, and he was even more friendlier with Cyber Slut, Real Life in Cyberspace. So whatever fucking info they got, they didn't give the TAZ, the motherfucking goat. They didn't give it to him and Nyla blowfish looking ass. He ain't making videos about y'all, so why the fuck do y'all care? Y'all can't let these stupid bitches fight their own fights?
I know.
Like, why they so scared? Hey, Jen. Oh, man. I hope Jalen go over there and tell him I'm streaming this stream. But let's keep going. I ain't gonna be up here that long, y'all.
Got these dirty ass motherfuckers talking shit about us, man. Look, it's already bad enough, man. We gotta deal with these niggas, man. I can be playing with a white boy, man. I'm telling you now. I'll make an exception for his ass every.
Bro, what the fuck are you really gonna do? What you gonna do, Taz? Shannon Allen? What the fuck you gonna do, bro? Cause his name is Shannon Allen. When that bitch ass motherfucker was born, his mama was like, he looked like a little bitch, a little woman. Is this a girl? I'm gonna name her Shannon. By the time she found out that Taz was a boy, I guess he was tucking his dick between his legs, how he always doing on YouTube. Bitch ass. I invented fuckboy. Oh, this is just an appetizer for what I got in store for y'all. Within the next couple of days, I'm gonna be tearing that ass up. Thank you, Sansaray.
Fucking day. I add his dirty ass to the news every day, man. I will make up so many acronyms for JPV motherfuckers to think, damn, dog.
Forrest Whitaker.
Stay the fuck out the way. You know what I'm saying? Like, go find.
Good evening, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Like this is the warning. You know what I'm saying? Like otherwise, like for real, like we gonna turn this motherfucking ass into a whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Turn a whole bunch of black women into Karens and make his ass the Me Too king on this bitch.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna have a stream on the group of stalkers, you know, on the Nyla Says channel, because these people need to be identified.
But no, I'm just saying though, man, even though it's a bunch of motherfuckers that have issues, he don't get to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? You don't get to be a white boy sitting back fucking with those names be names. I don't even want to say fucking names. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I do not fucking know.
Wait, what you trying to understand, baby?
Who the fuck are they to say who people can and cannot fuck with? They ain't no motherfucking body.
They fuck with a bitch that's on here talking about black made dusty beta male coons when she just had a baby by one.
Man, fuck them. They ain't no motherfucking body to tell anybody who they can and cannot fuck with on YouTube. They don't own no motherfucking YouTube.
We're trying to expose and bring the news.
Then fucking expose and fucking bring it. But you asking him to come over there. He ain't going over there. Fuck y'all. Y'all ain't no motherfucking body. Y'all beneath him. He don't want to fucking talk to y'all.
But check it out, though. They ain't nobody just like we ain't no fucking body.
That's what I'm saying. They ain't no motherfucking body. Nobody want to talk to them. Y'all begging JPV to fucking talk to y'all. Listen to his ass.
Who is JPV?
I bet he won't come over here.
JPV ain't nobody like that. He cool people, but he ain't like they act like he Kevin fucking Samuels or something.
They fucking begging JPV to come over there. What kind of shit is that?
Oh man.
You better leave Smooth Power Video alone.
Smooth Power Video. Where
Power Video.
Smooth Power Video, where are you? They really wanna talk to you.
Crying baby ass. Crying over somebody on fucking YouTube.
At like 11 o'clock at night.
Exactly. Sit your dumb ass down somewhere.
Y'all could be out on a date or some shit. on a Sunday night catching this nice breeze.
Go rub your fucking wife back, because that's what I want.
They won't talk about how people look and man, your hoe gonna get plastic fucking surgery. Her and Black Baby Mama's Fear and Crystal and Karazin. Y'all fucking idiots. You got Tanya TKO confused ass on your fucking panel. This goofy bitch, she don't know if she black, Hispanic, Jamaican, Caribbean, none of that shit. Like, why the fuck if you not claiming to be an African American, why the fuck are you talking about African American issues, bitch? Nana says she Cuban. What the fuck are you trying to teach people about black history for, bitch? Then you got Taz Snoop Dogg face and the 1 to the 2 and the 3 to the 4 faces. Murder was a case that they gave me faces. Oh man.
I'll be damned if I stand next to a like none of them. But like to think that black people sit up there and watch him do this to a black woman, nah.
Like man, I just did a video the other day about Kristen and stupid ass shit up there with that white boy, man.
Nah, Jen, hold up.
That, man, that's the most you can say is goddamn sit your dumb ass down. Like,
what the fuck is raining? But anyway, Jen, they live right now talking about JPV. They live talking about JP fucking V.
Make it hard to defend some black women. Okay, that's done. But that don't mean white boy get to ease up behind me and make his comment too. Nah, man, it's bad enough I gotta deal with these niggas' comments. Because, like I said, if you notice, I ain't speak on that. Whatever niggas got to say on that, that's what they got to say, and it's gonna be legit. I agree. She tripping bringing a white dude on there to talk about Kevin Samuels. Now, like I said, niggas gonna talk, and niggas can say what they want to say. But when niggas say struggle YouTubers, no, nigga, them pink pillars brought this motherfucking white boy on there to hate on Kevin Samuels.
Right.
That's what them pink pillars did.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But motherfuckers don't want to keep it real in this space, though, man. And that's why white boys like this think they can slide through there, man. I ain't going, man. These crackers, man, ain't no fucking way, dog. Like I said, man, I take time every day out the news to give a JPV break, nigga. Straight up. I do not fuck with white boys on this level, bro. Like it will become a real thing. Like I said, man, I'll just touch a niggas every now and then with the Angry Man series. You know what I'm saying? Smack them around with the femininity overload, that type of shit. I promise, though, man. I make sure social media know this white boy will not leave black women alone, nigga. And I will show the world this shit, nigga. Right now in this Me Too ass, Afrocentric ass era, keep fucking with black women, you white bitch, and watch what we turn you into. Keep on.
We said we wanted to go take a trip to do the whole Oregon Trail thing too, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice. It'd be nice to
my son want to go to the game. He want to see the Ducks play, so you know what I'm saying, we're gonna go over there and catch a game next year. We were supposed to go this year, but you know, COVID. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it just so happened my son has always liked the Ducks uniform, so you know, that's a motherfucker that I don't mind bumping into. You know, and again, if we're gonna go all out, if I'm gonna do it, I do it to a white boy. Like I say, man, I hate we gotta even fight niggas when we got white boys in a space like this. because he get that level of cover. He has been able to hide behind a lot of the fighting we do as black folks on this motherfucker. He need to go before we resume fighting. Motherfuckers talking about Cluster need to go. Nah, this white boy need to go first, and then she can go right out with his motherfucking ass. But this white boy needs to lead the pack out. If we ain't talking about this white boy leaving, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. What's up, real life?
What's up? What's up, Taz? What's up, Nyla?
What's up, Sharp Eye?
Hey, boo.
Aries, Don Gordito.
I'm pretty good. I think I'm still waking up from 4 hours ago. Y'all good?
Yeah, we good.
We wonderful.
That's good. Yo, so this, not only is he stalking people like crazy behind the scenes on whole nother levels, right? But I don't know, do y'all know the origin of why he said he started stalking Sansari? Because it's some real wild shit.
I don't know it all. I've just heard bits and pieces. What you got?
I was trying to read and find it on Lipstick Alley, and I couldn't find nothing definitive. Just a little something about some shit about payment or some shit. I don't know. If you know, tell me.
Yeah, and I heard it from his mouth because, see, okay, so what he'll do, let me
not
explain
real
to you
life
how the
on the fucking
communication
thing.
even opened up. What he'll do is, so when me and Cluster B were going back and forth the first time, I was on the niggas panel, Don't Ask, Laughs at Judgment, and basically, the nigga meeting Zanini. Or it was Darda's panel, it was one of them whole ass niggas, and basically, we were up there talking, and she was talking about Cluster B. So Cluster B came into the chat acting like a fool, like she always does. Long story short, he was on the panel, right? At that point, he was talking about Sansari, so he was like, so she had done some live talking about that she was going to dox me. That was before the actual doxing happened, right? And she had taken the live down. So he in the chat was like typing like, oh, and he was also on the panel. He was like, you know, I downloaded the video if you want it. So of course I wanted it. So I was like, yeah. So I gave him my email address, and this is how the contact began. Now, of course, in the beginning of speaking to him, I'm like, what's the deal with y'all and Sansari? Like, and I didn't have any idea about Sansari at all, really. I heard
it was raining just now?
I didn't really know. And I always wonder why people have such a strong reaction to her. You know, it's kind of strange to me. So he proceeded to tell me that the reason why he felt, he said, she's a liar, she's an evil person, she's bad, she's all this stuff. I said, but what, how, when, like, what did she do? So get this, y'all. He says that because she used to lie, allegedly, about having several different jobs, right? One of those jobs was an IT position. So he said that when she was discussing the IT position, that she had said that she had a 4-year degree, and that he felt it was messed up that she was telling people that you needed.
Are you hearing this bullshit? What the fuck does this have to do with any of them? Y'all grasping at fucking straws. We got these struggle panels and these struggle lives and all this shit. We just poking holes in y'all stories. I guess y'all trying to learn something from our side. If you want to be part of the pit, just say that shit. Because this shit is just pathetic than a motherfucker what y'all doing at this point. Seriously, it's sad, bro. You want to get with the winning team? Come on, man. As Master Viper, I shall knight thee. I will give y'all a fucking pass for us to stay off your ass. Just shut your motherfucking mouth, and you ain't got nothing to worry about. Damn, I'm a beast. I wasn't even trying to make that rhyme, and it did. Hell the pit! Biatch.
A 4-year degree to do IT work, because if somebody really wanted to do it, that might discourage them when in fact you only need 2 years. So he used that as his reason, basically on this fake social justice warrior shit.
Yeah, we got some dislikes. We got some hate watchers. Go over there and tell that stupid ass I'm streaming their stream.
Let me just say that first. So that is his reason for why he stalked Sansari.
That's crazy, but and then the thing about it is, I know for a fact, right, that there are some positions within IT where a 4-year degree may be needed. Yes, I'm sure you can get some positions with a 2-year degree and perhaps no degree. You know, if you've got comparable experience.
This is what the fuck they talking about?
The reason,
girl, he had the nerves to say it like he was really saying some shit too. So I'm like, well, clearly he's obsessed. And in fact, with the whole Penny Proud thing, he did in fact call animal control on her. He said he didn't or something like that. And then he said something else about somebody, I can't remember the details on that, but he said something about somebody else called, something about trying to blame it on somebody else. That was always kind of a really weird, vague thing. So in addition to stalking Sansere, myself, Black Woman Sphere, and Penny Proud,
he's stalking them when they was making troll accounts, using our names, going to other spaces, pretending to be us. But we stalking them. That's why Butthead and Neverwife got problems with us. Because we be exposing these stupid ass. I heard Sansere dumbass talking about she wouldn't know. I wouldn't know what to do with a troll account. Bitch, we done caught you in real time, changing your troll accounts, showing your troll accounts. Please hit the motherfucking like. Yeah, I got three dislikes so far. I'm on meth, but Taz ain't got no teeth. Brought to you by High Value Marriage.
he also stalked.
These bitches got 118 people watching this bullshit. They don't know who the fuck no JPV is. You got a smidget, man. All right, hold up. Let me make this painfully obvious for y'all motherfuckers. For one, do you know how many people populate this motherfucking planet? For two, do you know how many people populate this country? We might have a few people overseas that's entwined with this foolishness going on, but it's not that many. Bitch, you got 115 people watching because some of the people from my side are over there watching your dumb ass. Bruh, nobody is gonna really give a fuck about this. Are y'all worried about your motherfucking subs and your scams and all that shit? That's why the fuck y'all trying to bring to light people who y'all feel are problematic in for your YouTube career because we poking holes in y'all shit and y'all gonna really need to find somewhere to stay. Y'all gonna have to start collecting newspapers to walk around and cover over your fucking head when it start raining outside. Is that what the fucking problem is?
But they wouldn't have to worry about us with their fucking scams. They just leave me alone. If they left me alone, I wouldn't say shit about them. I wouldn't give a fuck what the hell they doing.
This shit is fucking pathetic at this point, though. Like, for real, it is hilariously sad. Oh, man. Here we go.
The woman, Egypt Ann. Yep. So anyway, he was on some shit like basically,
oh, I heard about that. I heard that he was with Egypt Ann, that he said something to the effect that he wanted to sexually assault her and until her head was banging up against walls.
Okay. He didn't say he was gonna sexually assault her. That was like a fantasy. If he ever got the chance to tear that ass up, that was the description in which you're going. Y'all talking about all this shit, but y'all can't play a motherfucking clip. Y'all didn't have nothing to do with none of this shit. They getting all this info from Angela's stupid long nose ass.
I know. So Cyber Slut wasn't even around.
Right, Cyber Slut wasn't around, and Taz and Nyla was still scamming off of Facebook. They wasn't nowhere around this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. They buying subs subs and views and all that shit. Y'all need to be buying watch time. Then your paycheck is not determined by how many subs y'all have. Y'all didn't fucking realize that yet? Bitch, you got 20-something thousand fucking subs and you barely getting 3,000 views on your dumbass videos. Y'all cannot roast. Stick to your content. Stick to that shit. Because y'all can't fucking roast anybody at all. But let's keep going.
I heard something like that too. Something about something about that. I remember the head against the wall thing. When he discussed it, he said something like, "I was just talking, you know, that bullshit he talked."
No, we Charles Manson type white dude.
They don't know nothing. How the fuck would they know how JPV talk, bitch? Unless you playing some of his old videos for him. Or you just want them to be agreeable with the fuck you trying to see. That's why this is so fun for me, because I mean nobody is really gonna give a fuck. You got 100 and some people watching. What the fuck are they gonna do? And half of them people not even fucking making it aware that they even there. They're not in the chat. Don't nobody give a fuck about y'all. B1 frauds.
No.
That's correct. And he also takes credit for O'Shea going to Africa. How in the fuck is this motherfucker gonna take credit for a whole black man going to Africa? Talk about now, if anything, I know y'all fuck with O'Shea, but O'Shea's slipping if he let this motherfucker lead him to the motherland. I don't know what the fuck the problem is there, but according to O'Shea, he was afraid to go to Africa, so he had to let the white man spoon about Africa. And I mean, as much as I would like to say that part is not true, that is kind of true, because I heard the audio of when he was.
Get you mad because he dumped you, or he didn't want to leave his significant other to entertain your foolishness. That's why you upset, cyber slut. You need to be worried about where's your granddaddy? Where's your granddaddy? What happened to granddaddy?
Sort of introducing Africa. So both of them are slipping in that situation, okay? But it is what it is. But the fact that he's walking around taking credit for it is ridiculous.
People learning though, if the white boy the plug to get in, then you use the plug to get in and you do what you're doing. Look at O'Shea and look at this dirty ass white boy. Who won?
True.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, if the white boy.
Everybody watching, everybody in the chat, go tell your friends. We having a little party before we go to work in the morning. And please like the video. Thank you.
The gateway to get in, you get in, and you X the white boy out.
But I kind of find it kind of hard because if O'Shea was in Poland, he wasn't that far from Africa.
Yeah, but
And see, that's another thing too. This goofy bitch cyber slut was trying to start a hate campaign on O'Shea. But now she over here riding with these goofy B1 fraud scamming motherfuckers.
Ain't she half white?
Yeah, and she identifies as a white woman. Cyber slut identifies as a white woman, yo. But now she hanging with B1 because they done taught her how to buy subs. Can't make this shit up, bro.
Hey, Chef.
But I think you still, if you've been there and you can make some moves around there better than what a motherfucker can just go in blindly. So if he basically saying I open the door for you and blah blah blah, and he actually did, that's cool, but it's not gonna look good in front of niggas to say that.
Right.
So
It doesn't look good at all.
be able to hold over your head for you.
Right. So basically, he's just jealous because O'Shea went to Africa and did his thing, and he couldn't.
Right.
Exactly.
That's
exactly right.
He's not supposed to be able to.
Supposed to. It happened the way it was supposed to. Sit your white ass down.
Exactly. Stop trying to take credit for everything.
That's supposed to be.
What'd you say, babe?
O'Shea went to Africa and did what? What thing did O'Shea do? And they saying John Powell is jealous because
O'Shea went to Africa and did something.
okay. So do they understand why John Powell is still here and not in Africa with his wife?
Most likely they don't.
See that right there. They talking about shit that they have no clue of what they're talking about because I had that conversation with John Powell. I know why John Powell is still here. So if John Powell wanted to be in Africa doing his quote unquote thing, he would be.
So the reason why he said he's still here, that pretty much makes sense to you?
Yes, it makes complete sense.
Right.
The reason why he's still here.
Detective Taz need to do some more research. Shannon Allen.
You need to talk to people about their own motherfucking stories and stop listening to stupid ass people like Cyber Slut
and Black Baby Mamasphere.
This diluted ass truth shit.
I'm on meth, but Taz ain't got no teeth.
You a white boy in America and can't do a fucking thing. You ain't got no car, no license.
No license. He don't even have a fucking bathroom.
I already said you pathetic in America. What the fuck you gonna do in Africa?
Right. And also, he said he was gonna report O'Shea. I feel like a tattletale, but this is what it is, okay? There's some things on the list. He said he's gonna report O'Shea to the IRS now because he said that he's sure. I'm sure O'Shea.
And you was helping him do it. Wasn't that your idea? Man, this bitch. How would she know this shit if she wasn't with him doing it? He just telling you his fucking secrets, huh?
Is not reporting these those things, that money he says he's making every year. He says he's gonna report that man to the American IRS, and he said he was gonna call the Kenyan and Ugandan tourist board to report him for what he thinks which I'm not gonna repeat because I don't want to mar the name. You know, I don't want to. I've already discussed this.
White boy, man.
Yeah, that is a fucking hater.
Shit like that. He on some hating shit. He mad. He ain't flow. See, that's what I'm saying. He mad because he ain't blow up on this bitch. He ain't able to do that channel.
But it's not hating when Angela is making false police reports, calling the police, calling other entities to get people to lose their jobs. That's not hating what Angela was doing? Is that what you're saying, Shannon Allen?
Good night, y'all. I'm sleepy.
Good night, baby.
His name exactly. And he watching O'Shea do big things, so he mad as hell.
Yeah, he's mad.
Yeah, O'Shea probably the one hitting his wife. I'm just playing.
Right. Yeah. That one got a whole nother family in there. He's trying to pull up a gate. Nigga, they got kids already. What are you talking about?
Man, how do you be married to somebody for 7 years? You finally go visit them, and they can't give you no ass.
Talking about he didn't hit because she had her period, but I'm like, how do you go to Africa and you only stayed for 5 days? Like, unless her period's got some weird situation where it lasts like 8 years, like how does that even work? And I'm like, well, so he's like, because he was like, you know, oh, I'm obsessed or whatever. Like he basically all but said I'm obsessed, and the nigga knows I got the back chat receipts. He knows this. You see what I'm saying? That's why when I told that bitch ass nigga to disappear, he disappeared. And then I was like, so then I guess he had me blocked, which I told him to do that because I didn't want to see him around and shit like that. But all that extra shit, like he spent several panels with the nigga and Darden and Bomb Cherry and all them other hoes talking shit about whatever woman he felt like stalking that day. He did it to me several times. He did it to Black Woman Spirit several times. He did Santeray several times. And they sit there and they laugh and co-sign because they so-called don't like the woman who he stalked. They have two separate agendas going on. And because they're all so crazy and deluded, they're all meeting up in this fucking weird-ass situation trying to get their shit off. By the way, he calls himself, so Darden want to call himself the Master Viper, but how come when the nigga HPV, well, a.k.a. JPV, said that
so this bitch watching my shit, but she ain't coming by your shit.
Like bragging talking point. So I brought that up when I was dragging him on the nigga's panel. So they're like, those two, Bomb Cherry and the nigga talking about, well, yeah, that's kind of true. He is the founder of the Viper, as if that's some like accolade to have. But on top of that, how on earth does that work? And Dart is sitting right, as a matter of fact.
You lying bitch. He never said that. He never said that. Why do you always feel they gotta lie? This whole saying that JPV said he founded the Viper Pit.
He never said that.
Right, and we've been talked about her saying that he said that. And he even said he never told her that. And I see we still got fucking stalkers over here. Better chill out, bitch.
Perfect. I was on Darda's panel. He's sitting there looking like the whole cuck that he is. How are they he's gonna let those women cheerlead for that piece of shit? He's in the chat, won't come up and talk to me because he knew everything I was saying was true. Trying to
Not Aries, just fall back on that one for me, Claire. Leave that alone.
lie, all kinds of shit. And they're like, yeah, he is the founder of the Viper Pit, whatever the fuck that means, okay? But that's what they said. They're like, yeah, that's true. How is that true? So they explained, because basically in so many words, I'm paraphrasing, but it's what they in fact said, that because he started off this whole thing, this whole trajectory of stalking Sansaray, because that's how they bonded. That's how sick these fucks are.
Yeah, that's a lot of people. The untalented on YouTube, that's what they do. They bond stalking.
The untalented? What fucking talent y'all got reading shit off of Google? My fucking 8-year-old could do that shit. Untalented. But I swear these hoes are Sansaray all day. I see why all y'all are connected to each other. Shout out to Kevin Samuels.
Other people or stalking the actual people that have the following, which we know Sansaray did trash her platform or whatever, but like that's what they do. They bond over, we want to take this person down, we want to follow them, kind of like, you know, stupid ass joint vaginas does. Like they get a post and they start following you wherever you go, and she's over there, they did this or whatever, but she looked real cool. Oh, girl was like, I ain't never seen you in this chat, you ain't never sent the Cash App, and you came over here after I get off like I'm like, you know, like these people are so weird.
What's up, Aries Queen?
I just don't know.
Yeah.
But that's what they do. They're bonded over stalking somebody, because what do you have in common with a dirty white dude that lives in a hostel?
With 5 other niggas. He said he is the youngest out of this nigga turned 50 on, I forgot, I think it was January of this year. Something like that. He's 50, okay? And he said he lives with 5 other people and he is the youngest. So you're not gonna tell me that's not an elderly boarding home.
That's exactly what that is. That's exactly what that is. That is exactly what that is.
Now the bitch you had a baby at 12. Shut the fuck up.
But no, I think that he's got to be the first example of what happens when you mess with certain, when you mess with people. You know what I'm saying? Like they like to, fuck with other YouTubers. They like to sully people's name with bullshit. They like to go from chat room, lying on people, spreading rumors, stalking and fucking with them. But like when your face and your name is synonymous with what your body of work is. You understand what I'm saying? And his body of work is stalking.
What's up, Jew?
They can lie on us and say XYZ, but people know what our body of work is. People know what we're capable of, which is why, you know what I'm saying? So, which is why you cannot fucking Sansaray anybody over here.
Absolutely.
But, I think that he needs to be made famous.
Yeah.
For what he is. And there's some upcoming collabs that I have with some people, which I won't do the troll tactic and and make them a part of what I'm doing. But if anybody needs to bring awareness to the general public of this white boy that gets assistance from black men and black women with stalking black people, I think that it should be a thing.
Absolutely, it should be a thing, because there are a lot of details and things that I think are of interest and really apply, to take time to just go back and comb through some stuff, because ironically, the history is not hidden on the Hangouts, but I've taken screenshots of every single aspect of them anyway. I mean, he knows what a stalker weirdo he is. He used to be like, "Oh, I'm so worried about Cluster B." He would call me back to back to back on the Hangouts, and he'd be like, "Cluster B, wrote da-da-da-da-da about you. So da-da-da, she's got this. I'm so afraid for you. You're so brave the way you're handling it. Like, what a pussy ass nigga. You know what I mean? Like, and he would try to, like, that's how he tries to weasel his way in. Isn't that the way that's done, though?
Yeah, that's the
Yes.
He's the man at the park with the van and the puppy.
Exactly. Feeding the pigeons, trying to get little kids to come up to him. What's in that? Yeah.
And we need to make people aware of this. I mean, first of all, I just don't even understand how anybody, like I said, I do not ask with Santeray on no level, right? It ain't no way in hell I could sit next to no white dude that was trying to do this type of stuff to her. Like pinpoint her location. Like, that's sick. That is some sick ass shit to be.
That was being done after she was doxing people. After she was lying people, slandering on people. Fuck that hoe. And fuck you too, bitch. What the fuck y'all gonna do about it? That ain't nothing compared to what her and Black Baby Mama shit was doing to people. Get your motherfucking facts in your mind right, bitch. Stupid ass. Y'all some stupid ass motherfuckers. But I'm gonna learn you. Oh yeah, I'm gonna learn you, bitch.
What are you doing?
Yeah, and the crazy thing is I didn't even know it went that deep. I was listening to what y'all were saying earlier, and the mentions of him putting up all that stuff, and like, I mean, I definitely know that he was obviously like stalking her, but to like be putting up her locations like that. And think about what I'm saying is what he said is the origin of his anger. So those things don't even match up anyway. That whole degree thing, you know what I mean? Like, so that's supposed to match the reason why he would do it. That's weird. That's crazy.
But see, what I do notice about internet stalkers is most of their reasonings behind, because they deep down, I do believe that there's someone embarrassed because you look stupid going from chat room, place to place, talking shit about people, right? But I think that the embarrassment gets covered up because then they go on the mission of I gotta justify and prove to you why it's okay for me to stalk them. So they spend their internet days destroying their own platforms.
Oh, and Black Baby Mama's Sphere got on the panel. Oh.
With trying to convince everybody that you're fucked up based on lies. And so they get obsessed with trying to convince someone that it's okay to stalk someone. It's okay to get people put out of their house. It's okay to get people fired. Like, that's their obsession.
Yes, because they feel like they're accomplishing something, you know, because look at this, you got a whole bum-ass factory assembly line worker with no driver's license. Of course, he's going to try to find small things to accomplish. Same thing with Darden. That's why they could sit over there with those women, putting wind beneath their wings, acting like they're doing something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's sick. And then, you know, Darden want to act all big and bad. Darden, a.k.a. Warren, a.k.a., you know, the nigga's husband, the kitchen bitch, talking about, oh, you know, I'm master rapper and all this shit, but he sits there and lets those women fan on JPV while he sits right there. Like, they are, like, obsessed with him. Like, oh, JPV is so funny. And, like,
we obsessed with JPV now? Who are we not obsessed with? We obsessed with JPV? For real? Man, these bitches saying anything. Joe Pyle ain't even fucking came around here yet, and I got his name in the title. What the Books, where you at, bitch?
Girl, yes. They be out there acting like he is the next thing.
Y'all, you ain't never seen it? Nyla must ain't see it. She don't know, real.
I don't watch that.
Hey, real.
I be trying to do my content when I watch it.
You would think this would be conversations they would have offline. They doing this shit for free. Somebody sending you cash apps to talk about this? Are you serious? And why is this bitch saying my name like that? Oh man, y'all lucky it's late. I ain't gonna be on here too much longer. But let's keep going.
See, me, I I haven't tuned into them in a long time. Like, I don't, like, if I mention them, I just mention them, but I won't talk to them and I won't watch them. So it's like, I'm in my own lane with the shit when it comes to them. Like, I have long since realized that is just a group of lying individuals, and you just you can't engage with them. Like, it's a complete waste of your time to engage with them. It is literally a complete waste of time. Trust me. When I first came in this space and I did my little, because I'm a cool chick, man. I believe that, anything can be squashed. Everything ain't that serious. It's on the internet. But when you come in this space, you learn that there are certain people, and they were the people that taught me that things can't be, with some people, it's not that there's a real problem. They're just jealous of you. And so, and they will
jealous of what?
Swear up and down. What I got to be jealous of black woman for? She a baby mama. She a felon. They'd do all of that. They'd do all of that. But I've never died.
Exactly. So what are we fucking jealous of you for? Bitch, you should want to kill yourself, let alone somebody else want to be with your ass. You got 3 babies, 3 baby daddies. Are you fucking serious? You got a long ass nose, and since we've been saying your ass shaped like 6 o'clock, now you got your titties and your tummy done. Talking all that shit, but now one of y'all bitches coming up. None of y'all.
Any of those people, and they accuse me of being a doctor. You know what I'm saying? I've never.
You're just over there. They wouldn't. If you were just this little felonious baby mama that wasn't worth nothing, then how stupid do you look chasing you for 2 years?
Chasing me, that's what I'm trying to say. Like,
correction. Ain't nobody chasing you. We just exposing your long nose ass. That's what we doing.
On the chat wherever you go, talking about you. So who the fuck is following trash around to discuss that?
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying what their excuses be when they get up there. When I say jealousy, I know it's jealousy because I attempted to squash it several times. I attempted to squash it with JPV. I even had a private conversation with him where I attempted to squash it with him. Because I was literally so naive. I didn't think that people really, like, at this age, I thought that people had worked their shit out. I'm not around jealous ass people in my fucking 40s, y'all. Like, right. To see grown people still jealous, and I mean, not jealous, but envious. Because Nyla explained that very well. They're envious. And I can't even, for the life of me.
My wife is envious of a blowfish. Right.
I'll be like, I'm just regular around this bitch just doing me. What is you bitches mad about? It goes over my head a lot of times why these people be so angry. I'm still surprised when I was informed that JPV was obsessed with me. I'm like, still? Like, I thought all of that stuff was over. Like, I thought, like, it's like as soon as you think this shit is over, here they come again with wanting to, recreate these issues and recreate these problems and change the narrative and switch it up. And it's like,
recruit more stalkers. That's what they do. They just go recruiting more stalkers.
It's just it's a weird thing. Like, unless y'all have been on the receiving end of it, you really won't understand it. Like, the fact that Taz has took time to explain to y'all, it has took him what it's been like close to, like, when did Taz start responding? Maybe like 6 months ago, 8 months ago. Mm-hmm. It has took him 8 months to get y'all to get it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, y'all didn't get it at first, you subs. I remember that. Y'all didn't get it at first. It took him 8 months of constant live streams to get y'all to understand that he was being, his wife, his children, his life was being harassed. Mm-hmm. Now, y'all get it. And now everybody trying to switch it up. But see, that's offensive in itself as well. Because when we try to tell y'all that we not bothering these people, y'all act like y'all don't have eyes and ears to see and listen.
Well, I will say this though. Shout out to the supporters, because when that Roach JV came, sat up here and hate watched our stream because it was successful. And let me tell you something, dumb bitch, because I know your stupid ass listening because you're a fucking stalker and you're upset.
One of them vaginas is listening. One of them.
Right. One of your vaginas is awake and listening to us. We know. That what happened was organic. She came to Taz's chat, just like lots of people came to my chat. Do you understand that people are naturally drawn to Taz and I? This is something natural. This is something that God made. God ordained it. It's nothing you can do about it, right? So
how about the answer why they're not on Facebook no more? Answer that shit. Fuck out of here, bitch.
When you go from chat room to chat room like the roach that you are, and then our supporters come in there and spray you with rage, meaning that truth, right? You really should be embarrassed. You cannot stop people from supporting us. You cannot stop or halt our talent. These people are always going to be drawn to us. This is just a part of the gifts that we have been given that you have not been given. It's nothing you can do about it.
I do want to say thank you for that, man. I didn't feel like I needed to say shit.
Yeah.
Like, real, I guess it was already held down by the time I got there. So, thanks, y'all. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I didn't do the receipt videos for nothing. Them niggas know the receipts better than I do now.
Yeah. Yeah, they do. A lot of people.
Y'all, it's the whole, when you got a man creeping after you, and you know he's creepy, like not like a man that has his shit together and y'all just get into it on a panel and he really don't care about you once you off the panel. He don't care. That's a different thing, because we get into little arguments and stuff on these panels. We do. That's different. But I'm talking about having somebody just not saying a word to you, but all in your business and got, personal information about you because they sitting over there just doxing you, sneaking around in your business. Like, that's a whole creepy vibe to have a group of people doing that. And that's who these people are.
It is. Like, they're weird, and they it's what's really strange about it is they're so driven by their obsessive need to try and destroy a platform that they don't even care how stupid they look. That bitch looked so dumb today. It was just to the point where it's almost it's really comical.
Yeah, and you don't even have to watch it. Like when you were saying just a minute ago, Black Women's Here, about you haven't watched their stuff in a while. Neither have I. I don't watch the nigga or any of those people, but it's the same stuff as before. So, for example, let's say somebody mentions that or there's a link sent. Then you go and look. It could easily have been the same exact thing. It's still the same stalking. It's still no substance. Nothing. These people literally engage in their own marriage. Talking about the nigga in Darden. Their marriage is based upon what type of fun they have on YouTube. Like, they have no what's the word I'm looking for? There's nothing between them. You see what I'm saying? They have to have a distraction in order for something to
So our relationship now. The few hours a day, few hours out of the fucking week we might be on YouTube determines our relationship now. Okay. When that's all you do is hook up and meet niggas off of YouTube. Get niggas to nut in you so you can hang upside down in doorways. Because you're trying to have a baby. My Lord Lightsaber. All shoulders. Bitch, you was fucking with Grandmaster Troll. And Lord Lightsaber, bitch. Then you trying to trick that pussy off the JPV. He ain't want your stupid ass. Sit your lying ass down, you cyber slut.
in order for them to have fun. You see what I'm saying? There's no love there. These are two people who, when they was always trying to come on my panels. And
DJ Vibes.
Because I would let the hate of them, still let them on the panel, just to let them play themselves, right? Which they did very often. But after a while, it was just too much poisonous energy because there's a limit to that. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely an idea of we want to have something to entertain us, right? And also, the nigga's a lesbian, and Darden's probably, I don't know, apparently, I'm thinking if he's married to a lesbian, he is what he is. She, you know, she clearly...
Does that make any fucking sense? Why would a lesbian marry a man? Y'all, you are not a good roaster, cyber slut. This bitch cyber slut was so triggered and so pressed by us roasting her dumb ass for fucking with Lord Lightsaber. This bitch lied to Lord Lightsaber, got this nigga to call us to tell us to stop roasting her because her granddaddy died. But her granddaddy had died like 3 or 4 months before. What the fuck? Oh man, let's keep going. This is getting better and better. This is getting better and better. I didn't know this was this good. Then you got Black Baby Mamasville over there selling that WAP. I'm not about to get a wet ass for free.
Really has demonstrated that on several different levels. She tried to hit on me, and she was on a panel of mine. We were arguing back and forth, and I had gotten kicked off. I was playing some music, got kicked off. I didn't even realize I was just talking to her. So all of a sudden, I noticed. I'm like, wait, we're not live. She's like, it's just me and you. And her voice got all strange. And she's like, what the fuck is going on? And so on that same live earlier, I was like, y'all don't have sex. Y'all don't love each other. Y'all are up here, and everything I just said, I said to them. They tried to simulate oral sex on a panel just to prove me wrong. What kind of people are these? That's not normal behavior.
That's not none of this shit.
Let me pause this. Hold up, G. That shit she just said is still on Nini's live. Nobody was simulating nothing sexual at all. Nina was trolling that hoe. And her dumbass was drunk and was falling for it. That bitch had got all hot and steamy from Nene. Man, these hoes be lying and we still got receipts.
Shit is normal. Like, none of their behaviors are normal. And the thing is, they're trying to normalize their behavior on one end, but because now everybody has had it with the whole cluster situation, the receipts have come out. Everybody knows that she's a liar, that JV's a liar, that all these people sat up there and lied and orchestrated this thing because their true intentions come out, which every group of trolls have the same intent. They just want to. They just want to stop people from supporting you, and they want to destroy your platform or whatever. So that, you know, that's their 9 to 5 or whatever. But like, you know, knock yourself out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you look dumb trying to do it.
And what about the weirdo? Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead, baby.
So what about that weirdo, the Sand Viper, little UK ass nigga? He was over there talking about, he and JPV had matching avatars. These are 2 men.
I think I know what you're talking about. Let's keep listening.
I don't want to promote his channel on here, but he's the Sandy. That's what I call him. I like to call him Sandy. He's an Arab who lives over in the UK, and he
I've heard of that person.
Him.
Yeah.
Him and JPV had matching avatars for a while.
Is he talking about Rick's? I mean, it's my. Are these ladies talking about Rick's Mace? What the fuck does Rick's have to do with anything? Oh man, this is gonna be so much. This is gonna be a good week. I can see this already. The Saints might have lost today, but YouTube is about to be lit. Let's keep going.
And on top of that, this was they had done this whole thing. Like, he had actually recruited him to, because what he does is he'll do dummy accounts on people. He did it to Pure Butterfly Spirit. He did it to Big J Triple X. He did it to Sansa. He had dummy accounts.
Right. Pure Butterfly Spirit is this white woman that's in denial of her whiteness. She calls herself the beige butterfly, which is a moth. So they tripping about JPV, our white friend, when they have this white bitch that they trying to protect that brings black people to white supremacy platforms so that they can be ridiculed, but the shit got turned around on Pure Butthead and they fucking blocked her from their channel. So now they're who mad. Let's keep going.
And then he did it to Cluster B. So it was like his thing. So JPV had asked him. Now I didn't know this.
Isn't this great, Angel Ray? They going through all this for the little old Viper Pit. Angela, everybody trying to take credit for the Viper Pit, though. Angela trying to take credit for the name. They saying JP trying to take credit for starting the Viper Pit. Oh my God, y'all. Everybody by B1, y'all are some fucking idiots. TAZ, Nyla, Big J, Pure Butterfly, Penny, Cyber Slut, who else? Jalen. They got Jalen as a fucking moderator. This nigga is like 80% retarded. They got Jalen as a fucking moderator, bro. Who else rocking with them over there? That virtuous woman, bitch. Who else? Renaissance woman, dumbass. Cynthia G, Joanna man looking ass. They just recruited Tanya TK fucking O. They are fucking stupid. And they mad at Kevin Samuels. Y'all should have stuck to Kevin Samuels. How y'all go to the biggest YouTuber to the smallest YouTuber? Not even nowhere in the middle. They mad because we exposing the fuck out of all they dumbass. They want to give their opinion about this huge YouTuber that paid them dust when they came across him. When they crossed paths with Kevin, he put them in their fucking place. They sitting up here telling Tanya TKO people worried about their relationship. Bitch, y'all was lying about being together. And the only reason why they finally admitted it because Suge exposed them. If Suge wouldn't have been the smart brother that he is and exposed them being together, they would have never admitted to it. Oh yeah, then they got that goofy bitch Irene over there. And they mad because Crystal Carrison and Chrissy, they're not trying to combine forces with them. They trying to take down Kevin. That shit ain't working. How many subs Kevin had before this foolishness happened? Kevin had like maybe 120,000 subs. I think he got 100,000 new subs within a week. Now the dumbass, oh, I came on YouTube and I got so many subscribers so fast. Bitch, you ain't get 100,000 subscribers in a week. Darren, they not even the Legion of Doom, dog. They just stupid over there. They are nobodies trying to be somebody. We already know that we ain't no big YouTubers. We already know that. They came across our greatness and we exposed them. If they would have been doing fuck shit, they would be cool. You can't come around people trying to, just how Crystal and Carrison came around us by buying that night talking about she's slumming. Y'all think y'all slumming because y'all coming by smaller YouTubers. Y'all ain't no fucking body. YouTube has just made it accessible for regular, dusty, dirty, grimy, low-down motherfuckers to be seen. That's it. You ain't nobody just as much as we are or aren't. Y'all need to get y'all fucking mind right out here.
At the time, he had happened to just hit me in the back chat. I'm on my friend from the UK's panel, and I actually it's crazy because they tried to paint such a different story there. So anyway, they're in the interim of planning on how to do this dummy account for Cluster B, and it was funny. I mean, I give it to the Sandy dude. It was kind of funny, but thing is that they tried to make it seem like this whole thing. So it wasn't like, hey, I'm going to do this and I stand by it. Like he tried to stand by the other stuff. They were frightened and afraid, so they tried to like literally do that definitive thing he said that he wanted to do with Stupidity Exodus, throw rocks and hide his hand, and then have the Black women of YouTube fight, basically, so they could sit around there and virtually jerk off, because I believe that's a fetish. You know what I'm saying? I believe that's like sexual perversion going on there. So basically, and they all have a deep hatred for women. So when the Sand Viper dude, the Sandy dude, he had done the account, I didn't think it was like this weird secret until I realized other people were starting to get attacked for what he was doing. Do you know that these two scurried under a table like two little scared church mice? So, and I told the HPV, I was like, look, it's about time that he says something, because this is not proper for other people to be getting blamed for what's happening here. Clearly, I don't think anyone involved would have cared. It's just a matter of displaced blame. That's not a good look. And so he's sitting there hiding behind, like rubbing his hands together, looking like never mind, let me stop. Let me just stick to the story, okay? And he was sitting there like laughing at it, thinking that it was like this thing that he was doing that was powerful. But how would you do something like that? Hide behind it.
Let me show y'all something right quick. This is how stupid and dirty Taz dumbass is. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Give me 1 second. What's up, Sue Bone? Jailing, you fucking goofball. Yeah. What the fuck? Okay. All right. Y'all see my fucking screen that I'm sharing? So, of course, y'all see Cyber Slut on the right and Taz on the left. And my point is, Taz is such a dirty, dusty motherfucker that he wants to be Candyman's dusty, dirty ass. This is his alter ego, fucking Candyman. You gotta be a stupid motherfucker to pick that as your alter ego, bro. You the ghost of Christmas past. You gotta do better, bro. I'm from fucking New Orleans. You gotta do way better than trying to be Candyman, thinking that you intimidating some fucking body. Because I already could tell by his type of mentality that that's why he picked that as his avatar. He thinking this, ooh, he's Candyman. Nigga, I wouldn't give a fuck. Your dumb dusty ass ain't nowhere around me. You good. We gonna play on YouTube every day, all day if you want to. I bet you your whole ass ain't gonna never come around here though. I know that. I don't go looking for trouble. I'm gonna let you find me, bitch. Just how y'all found all of us. Y'all came looking for trouble and we gave it to y'all. Y'all still arguing with us a whole year later. A year and a half later, y'all still trying to convince people there's something wrong with us. And based on how black baby mamas feel coming on here crying and lying about shit, people must fucking agree with us. Just like with Kevin Samuels. The majority rules. Yeah, y'all probably got a bunch of people over there listening to y'all. You got 135 people watching and maybe 10 people in y'all fucking chat. That don't mean these people support y'all. They just want to hear the drama. I barely been going live since maybe fucking April. I barely been going live. So that's why ain't nobody over here. Let me be sparking this bitch up every day, all day, how your bum ass be doing. I probably would have a few hundred people in my fucking chat too, nigga. Let's keep going.
Then say, "Oh, I feel like I'm being outed because I was put up to something." So I had spoken to the Sand Viper dude in the back chat as well.
Sand
twice,
Viper?
and I said to him, "Why would you feel that way?" So the nigga HPV, he opened up a panel between the two of us and left the panel, which both of us found very strange. So when I was talking to the Sand Viper dude, I asked him why he would feel that way, because I told him, I said, "Look, you know, it's about time that you say something." So then all of a sudden he says, "Well, you know, I kind of feel like I was put out there, and now basically he's on the chopping block." And I couldn't understand until I found out that HPV literally.
And I'm gonna say, when you said that, that reminded me of something. Back when Ren was doing her morning show, I had did a stream before her, and the Pure Butterfly Spirit, because you know how they've duplicated all these accounts. Like, I don't even know like whose bright idea was it to do that, but it's causing a lot of confusion. But I remember they put a Pure Butterfly Spirit account, and I didn't know who she was at this time. But people was like, "Oh, she's white," and then it made her, and they had her.
Y'all just confused because y'all fucking stupid. That's it.
Account saying racist stuff. So the idea was, I had like 300 or 400 people in the chat room, was to put that profile in a pro-black space, let it say something jacked up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that I could go off. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they took it over into Ren's spot, and it was crazy because that day, the people that were in my chat were the nigga and dark. Mm-hmm. And that happened, and it was the same thing.
That's not. I mean, the nigga might be a kind of clever, you know, roast, but the shit they saying for me, that shit don't even make fucking sense. Bro, y'all need some lessons on roasting, for real. For real, for real. Now, the bitch just said something that I had a rebuttal against, and I forgot just that fucking quick. Because they're making these stupid ass nicknames up.
But people was like, "Oh, she's white," and then it made her, and they had her.
Oh yeah, the reason why they was playing with Pure Butterfly stupid ass, because she's a white woman that's in denial, trying to tell black people how they should conduct themselves, and then when you're asking her what's her race, she's so fucking stupid and knowing what she's doing is wrong. She don't even want to admit that she's white. She's telling people she's beige. Why are you telling people that you're beige? Why is that? Roseanne Ball, why are you telling people you beige? Why you can't accept your whiteness? But you're trying to tell a black woman how to brush their hair.
Saying racist stuff. So the idea was, I had like 300 or 400 people in the chat room, was to put that profile in a pro-black space, let it say something jacked up.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So that I could go off. You know what I'm saying? Like, and they took it over into Ren's spot, and it was crazy because that day the people that were in my chat were the nigga and dark. Mm-hmm. And it was the same thing with over in Ren. I saw them in the chat, and then I saw the weird profile. It's like these people play all day.
Yes.
And I'm not playing with, you know, attempted murderers and meth heads. I'm just not doing that.
Exactly. And people who take 30 minutes before they leave the house to wrap up some seeping sores. Well, they're not Jewish.
And I see how they keep slandering people names. Prove somebody's a murderer. Prove somebody's on meth. Prove somebody is on meth. Prove it. I love making y'all look stupid. Show these fucking documents that I was on meth. Show these documents that I was charged with meth, bitch. I'm on meff, but Taz ain't got no teeth. I picked a great name for this stream.
We'll do now 1 inch. Nigga, they still a sore. And you talking about type 2. Is that like diabetes? I'm not making for diabetes. I'm just saying, like, a person has pressing health issues like that, they should probably get their priorities right instead of being on the internet stalking bitches. That's it.
Exactly. You walking around here with probably MRSA at this point.
Okay.
Like, That's
where you gonna get Ray back.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. Sansa
Noel
Raiden.
Sankara says when I saw them.
Sansa Raiden did a video, y'all. Let me see what it is she talking about. This one. An origin story. What the fuck?
I seen him go to the A to meet another man, and I was wondering why, because in Atlanta, and the man he went to meet, I know for a fact there's a picture going around it, because she the type of woman that will ruin my marriage.
Wow.
That's what he told me.
Like, wow.
So I didn't.
Oh my God. Sansa Ray dumbass playing Clyde Diva shit. Any fucking way back to the regular scheduled program. It's 11.
Here on Juneteenth, I already knew what they were up to. They do that to every Black content newcomer. The difference is Nyla and Taz left them on panels. That was our biggest mistake. Yeah, we were so open. We let all these, like, we literally should have just been closed, selfish with the platform, not tried to help anybody, not tried to collaborate with, well, people who didn't necessarily have, you know, real content or a growing platform. We shouldn't have been working with them.
Yeah.
Just shouldn't have.
A lot of us made those mistakes though, and a lot of times y'all kind of set the template. And I'm not saying that in a blame way, but you kind of set the template and the idea of like how to run panels. Because you know, when I was new to YouTube, I was seeing your channel as an example of how to do it. I thought that was a good look. You know, the idea of like letting people up, nobody has to agree. As a matter of fact, like, and I, you know, of course, everyone's gonna put their own take on it. So for me, like I said, I always think there's room for open discourse, even if I cannot tolerate somebody. Now, of course, I've changed that, but that template was set, and I think that, you know, we've all made that mistake, you know, but it doesn't mean that it's a permanent kind of etched mistake. Those things can certainly be, I guess, cleaned up and actually serve as like a cautionary tale on, you know, people up here are not always coming from a normal human place, and I think that that really needs to be underlined. I think a minority of people on any social media platform, especially when there's a whole lot of stuff going on, there's like a regular thing. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these people are just not going to be sane in any way, shape, or form at all.
I agree. I just know that now going forward, if I do panels again, which I'm strongly, because of course, you know, I'll do them with you, Black Woman Sphere, Cynthia. It's only going to be with people that actually, you know, are intelligent, because we know we let a bunch of idiots on there.
We don't want to do no fucking content with y'all. Y'all are frauds. You are scammers. We are exposing y'all. What the fuck? We don't care. Y'all can do panels with each other. Y'all the only ones that like each other. What this dumb bastard said underneath the fucking title. I am the GOAT. Mr. B1. TAZ exclusive. These motherfuckers are delusional.
Again, trying to be inclusive and making it a type of variety. So I think I told you before, we would do the conference calls through Facebook. It would just be, you know, conversations, in-depth conversation with different people. And sometimes it gets heated and, you know, people get upset or whatever, but it was like, okay, you live to see another day. But this YouTube thing, people took it to a whole different level. I don't know if there's potential because there's money involved. I don't know if YouTube has, because you get a bigger audience. I don't know what it is about it, but the level of clout chasing. I mean, when you know, like when people got to say, I'm gonna put your name in this sector, and right. This sector, like you know.
Oh man, you have to have clout for us to chase it. Let me repeat that. You have to have clout for us to chase it. That is all.
People are crazy. And
Yes.
incredibly too. Like, because it's really not that serious. But
Yep.
it's a whole different animal. It's a whole different animal.
Mm-hmm. And I think that social media climb over. Like, so for example, it's like internet radio, right? But then with the whole social media aspect to it, then you add the visuals, which is the social media part. Because, like, for example, Blog Talk Radio, you know, I know people said that this stuff went on there. I was never experiencing that at all. You know, I just went on there, I did my thing, I left, and that was it. I didn't have any interaction with anybody except for the people who I allowed to call in. And of course, that was a time thing. But excuse me, on here, there's like there's that, which is a good thing. Like, that's the dopest thing about YouTube. But then you have the other part, which is, you know, basically Facebook on steroids. So those two things together, people think they know you. People think, not just you per se, but we think we know each other. It's like, if you haven't had a conversation with somebody for like a certain amount, or conversations with people an extended amount of time, I don't care if it's just a couple emails, and we don't know these people. People don't know us. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And it's really what I've learned is that we really are, even though I complain about like how they view us as content creators on a very one-dimensional level, especially if your content only reflects a certain area. Then you're only viewed for that, not realizing that people have multiple dimensions, right? And that's the thing that we don't think about when we communicate with these people. You know, we don't think about the many dimensions, and some of those dimensions are ugly. Some of them are dark.
Yes.
You know, some are really sick, you know. But it's interesting that you brought up Blog Talk. TAZ, before we met, had a Blog Talk show. I had a Blog Talk show. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to try and dig them up, because some of the largest YouTubers right now used to be guests on my Blog Talk show. And actually, some used to actually beg, be like, Nyla, please, you know, let me talk. Let me talk. It was just like, I used to, Young Pharaoh used to call. All of them, these people were rich, and I literally was just getting my feet wet. Just decided, a girlfriend and I,
upon simply just talking about somebody all day, every day. You can't do that on Facebook. You can't do that on Blog Talk. Everybody's fucking business.
Right. Every word is exploited. In life is to find platforms. You know, you migrate like a roach from platform to platform to try and talk about me. I can't think but anything but you view me that way. You view me as bigger than yourself. And if you say that, it's a mucinex germ. Like,
sleep apnea personified.
Exactly. You go talking shit about somebody that's not.
That's what I'm sorry for being out man, y'all. My son took an early nap, so he woke up. So, and you know, little boys, they be loud.
That's cute. Hi, baby.
Hey, boo.
So, what I was about to say. That's one of the things that
got more people watching me than watching you, Jalen. You the only one watching your shit. You gonna lie for yourself.
Oh Lord, y'all go ahead, because I gotta open my door and this dog about to go crazy. So hold on.
Okay.
Oh, they live right now, Subban. They are live right now. That's why I went live, because they're live. And it ain't never got time that I'm streaming this shit. That's cool. I hope whenever they do come over here, that JPV be his ass over here. I think JPV will jump on the panel to talk to them if they come over here. Because people know I'm going to be neutral to friend or foe. Like, if people arguing that I don't give a fuck about, and then there's somebody I'm cool with, I'm going to be fair. I was fair when Bomb and Cyber Slut was arguing. I'm not getting in that shit. That's between them.
But go ahead, Ann, I'm listening.
No, I forgot where I was at. Y'all know I'm old. I'm getting my train of thought. But like, it's just weird shit to see, because like, what are you literally here for? Like, those people are literally there to talk about Black women's here every day. That's literally their purpose. And it's amazing, because like, how much, like, I know this woman and I don't want to talk about her every day. You know, it's just weird to like.
Motherfuckers doxed her not too long ago.
What's that?
You talking about the garden pit people, right?
Yeah,
they've been doxing. That's what I'm saying. Like, but see,
how we doxed you and it was on rude chat. First you said rude doxed you. Now we doxed you. Come on, bro. You got to figure out what lie you gonna go with. That long ass nose got that oxygen, too much oxygen going to your fucking brain, bitch. She just want to blame everybody for her. Bitch, you doxed your daughter. You put that shit on your community tab. So if you already put it out on social media, how the fuck we doxed her?
I don't. And here's the crazy
And they
part.
trying to dox that other weirdo.
Show the proof of who doxed you. Show who that was that put that on rude chat. How about that?
Too. Go ahead.
Here's the crazy part, real. Do you know how much, like this is the thing. When Rice got...
Yeah, Chef, it's hilarious. It is hilarious. Let me read Chef's comment. Chef said, it's just really, really funny to me how Jalen isn't acknowledged in any space, like the dog with cataracts at the park. Oh, man. Where you at, Jalen? Where is Jalen? There we go. All right, there it is. Warren have no content at all. Shaking my head.
Watch them. She sent me all types of stuff about them. I don't even remember the Nini's kids' names. I don't know where that bitch live at. I can't count this shit off the top of my head.
To like, there's
Motherfucking doxer not too long ago.
what's that?
You talking about the garden pit people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've
Didn't
been
they
doxed.
try to
That's
dox
what
her?
I'm saying. Like, but see, I don't. And here's the
And
crazy
they
part.
try to dox that other weirdo too. Go ahead.
There's the crazy part, real. Do you know how much, like this is the thing. When Rice doxed them, she sent me all types of stuff about them. I don't even remember the Nini's kids' names. I don't know where that bitch live at. I can't count this shit off the top of my head. Like, I don't think about these people. Like,
I would hope you don't remember their names. What the fuck? Oh, man. And they got people over there lying in the chat. Oh, my God. I'm curious at who this Noel Sankari is. Because they fucking stupid and they lying. That might be rude. That might be who that is. Since we know he making troll accounts, merging motherfuckers' faces together.
I literally...
I mean, why would you want to remember anybody's kids' names that you don't like? That wouldn't even make, that's not even something that would even make sense to even discuss. I don't remember her kids' names. Why the fuck would that even be a subject?
don't think about them, and I used to watch them. I had to stop watching because you can't ingest all of that negative energy like that onto your soul and onto your spirit of people who are just pushing bullshit your way, and that's just what they want to do. It's nothing you can do about it. Like once I stopped watching them and I just really just stopped caring, once I got dots, like when I seen that, I knew that my daughter's pregnancy was going to come up. I was just letting them do it first. You know what I'm saying? But I knew it was going to come up because Denini sat her ass on her panel and said, I'll be on her daughter's Instagram. Like, how are you proud to be on a 23-year-old girl's Instagram that is a good girl, a very good girl, not bothering nobody, not even on YouTube, not on YouTube at all? Because, see...
Damn, this bitch be lying. If that was the case, why wouldn't Angela play that shit? Denini has never said that. Denini doesn't even have a fucking Instagram. They just be making shit up. They really bucked up that this bitch got 25,000 subs. Are y'all serious? Oh man. You can't get 100,000 in a week. You ain't shit. Shout out to Kevin Samuels.
When I honestly say, y'all, I do not even know this girl kids' names. I don't know. I don't remember all of that shit that Rice was talking about a couple of years ago.
How many times are you gonna fucking say that? Why is that even a subject of discussion that you don't remember somebody's kids' names, bitch? Man. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. Cause I gotta go to work in the morning.
Yeah, she was talking to me about it because I was cool with her at the time. You know how that go. But yeah. I didn't retain your information, bitch. You're like really like, I don't know why this girl, what irritates me about the Nene is she really thinks she matters to me more than what she does. That's what irritates me. Ever since the day, I remember when I first saw her, I was like, I don't like her. I said it immediately. The first live stream I laid my eyes on with Danini, I didn't like her. I did not like her instantly. Me and Danini have never had a relationship. Like as far as like, you know how you get cool with people on here and then y'all fall out and then they got shit to say about you. We have never had that. I remember I was doing a live stream one time and this bitch brought her ass up. Because that's when we used to drop the link. That's when we was doing Google Hangouts. We just dropped the link. And people be coming up. She came up and asked me, why you don't like me? And I told her the truth. I said, I don't like you or your boyfriend. I don't like neither one of y'all.
Like there's some YouTube studio.
That's a lie. That's not what the Nene asked you, bitch. Damn, this bitch is really Pinocchio. She just keep lying about everything. The Nene ain't never asked you nothing about why you don't like her. She asked you if you was the one spreading information and your punk ass wouldn't even answer her. Why are you so scary that you can't say yes or no? I'm not gonna answer you. Y'all some bomber clot scary bitches.
Council vote at all times.
Yes, it's like, girl, it wasn't nothing. She always took it like I just had some sinister like vibe behind not liking her. I'm like, no, I just don't like you. And you know what? I want to say something else too. We should. I just don't like you. I don't like you. It's not that, because I see you over there talking about I always be talking about you. Should be honest with you.
Somebody always be talking about his.
But listen, Suge has been doing videos about me since I got cool with Nyla. Now he doesn't do them all the time. I give him that. But he talks about me all the time since I've been cool with Nyla. That's just a fact. He did a video about us talking about the pads and all that stuff and about how women look out for each other in that area. And it's like, he has talked about me off and on since I've been cool with Nyla. So, but my actual dislike for him doesn't come from Nyla. It actually comes from the way that how I view him and how he treats women. But what he needs to understand is I don't like 98% of the men in this space. So don't feel bad. I don't like none of these niggas around here. Literally, do not. I think all of the men on YouTube are toxic and crazy as hell. And I believe that they are all very, like, just disrespectful.
But you think Taz is cool? Okay.
Respectful to women. And I also look at it like this. When people make videos about me, all the videos that's been made about me, I don't even flag people because how I look at it, if I can give my opinion on you you can give your opinion on me, and I'm grown enough to take it.
But
Even if I'm grown enough to take it, I'm not about to run around trying to correct.
Give their opinion. They will take from. You could be going live, and them motherfuckers will take your live and speak on it. That's different. But go ahead, though.
Yeah, but no, that's true. That's true. What I was saying was, it's like it's so many people I just don't like, but I really don't have no smoke for. I just don't like you. I don't like you. What don't you get? Like, we are all grown people in this space, and there are a shitload of motherfuckers in this space I don't like, and then there are some I do like, and I gravitate towards the people I like. Me not agreeing with your opinion is one thing, but me not liking you is another. See, I don't like Denini and Warren. I don't like Bomb Cherry. I don't like Minister Jack. See, it's people that do shit that takes it to a different level. Now, see, because
she mentioning Jap. She mentioned the Jap because she trying to get Taz to go at Jap. But Taz can't fuck with Jap. Taz know him fucking with Jap would ruin his whole YouTube career. Because Taz is with the type of woman that Jap talks about. Nyla had a fucking baby at like 12 years old. And she had another baby at like 16. She had a son and a daughter. I think the daughter is the oldest. Her daughter is a dyke. And her daughter's significant other is white. Her son just had a baby with a white girl. A mixed baby. And Suge already, shout out to Suge. Suge already done played where they talk shit about the baby. They don't even like the fucking baby because the baby mixed. Taz stupid ass. He ain't seen his daughter in a whole year. His son going through a fucking rape case. He ain't even with his son. He wandering around with the stupid ass hoe. Living in fucking hotels, making bets on the football games, gambling and shit. Buying all the white teas out the gas station. Let's keep going.
I had somebody leave me a long comment and say, how can you say nice things about Obsidian and Tommy Sotomayor? And I told him, I've never been disrespected by Tommy. I've never been stalked by Tommy. I've never been harassed by Tommy. I've never been stalked by Obsidian. It's certain things that I see about them that I find to be entertaining. Because
they're not going to pay you dust. Tommy already know you fuck with Nada and Taz. He ain't about to be cool with you. And he ain't going to want to fuck you because you're shaped like 6 o'clock. And you already got 3 babies by 3 fucking different dudes. And your last baby is a fucking 2-year-old. Niggas ain't paying you dust in real life, Angela. You are a cum bucket. And you think you a cougar? If you was all that, you wouldn't need to get no fucking surgery, bitch. What, you trying to be a stripper? Angela got an OnlyFans? Black baby mama's fit got an OnlyFans, y'all. Who is the real black baby mama's fit? Angela or Sansaray?
Forget a lot of y'all trolls and people who just get too serious. We in this space to be entertained. Y'all forget that. We in this space to be entertained. So there are people that do entertaining shit, even though I don't agree with nothing they say.
Yeah, but you entertaining us with them fucking hiccups. That shit is hilarious. Especially when I be done smoke the blunt and listen to your dumb ass trying to talk.
Hey, I don't agree
Yeah,
with shit Tommy say. And most of what Obsidian, I don't agree with he say either. But I find them two motherfuckers to be entertaining. Get so personal that they forget so personal show that he used to do like a year ago.
And bring up to your window, like watch. Now he does 75 videos about you right now. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
He does. He has mentioned me. Don't forget that. We in this space to be entertained. Shit, Tommy say. And most of what Obsidian, I don't agree with he say either. But I find them two motherfuckers to be entertaining. It's a lot. It was Network TV. He was highly entertaining.
Oh no! Please don't. No, don't do it.
He was. Really. He was.
No,
you don't like him?
You can't. It's like Candyman. You can't just go around saying certain people's names without them all of a sudden creeping up to your window. Like, watch. Now, he does 75 videos about you right now. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
He does. He has mentioned me, but he don't never troll me. He keep it cool with me. But he used to have this morning show that he used to do like a year ago, and I just thought it was highly entertaining. And it's just like,
okay, Bullets got it.
Well, see, I didn't know all of that.
Wait, Bullets got it?
See, that's what I'm be saying. This beef get aggravating because you can't even talk.
Like these people just stay for. I think that especially with us, like we're the easiest people to clout chase from because we are accessible.
Bitch, you can't even say the shit right because you ain't got no clout. Y'all easy to the what? Hold up, let us say that again.
Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say.
Like that ain't entertainment. That nigga had pictures of my mama up on his fucking stream. Okay, Bullets got it.
Well, see, I didn't know all of that.
Wait, Bullets got it?
See, that's what I'm be saying. This beef get aggravating because you can't even talk freely.
Like these people just stay for. I think that especially with us, like we're the easiest people to clout chase from.
Clout chest. Learn how y'all bitches can't even talk straight. You can't even get this shit out right because you know in your heart that it ain't even fucking true.
Because we are accessible and people see that people have, built, which I kind of think they overdid it now. I think it's borne out. But like people literally will make themselves a victim of us on some kind of way and try to build from that. They'll come in the chat room, say something, and they, we say something back, and then bam, they make a video, and then bam, then here comes, the nigga and Suge and all this kind of stuff, and they become a part of the hate cult, and then they start making videos. It's like my claim to fame is gonna be my content. Right, they want their claim to fame to be whatever they got to say about me or TAZ.
That's some bullshit. That's straight up lies, you dumb bitch. Why y'all can't just tell the fucking truth on what's going on? Y'all gotta make shit up so people can agree with y'all.
But I'm just saying, it gets so stressful trying to keep up with all the fucking beef. It's like you can't even say nothing because everybody always trying to correct you on what you need to say and what you like. I say what I want to say, man. I don't try to hold nothing back. I am who I am, and I'm just real as who I am. Like, I'm not trying to protect it. I don't operate off YouTube politics, so I don't know what that's like. I just don't. I talk to who I talk to. I get along with who I get along with. I like who I like. And I be generally liking people. It's not about YouTube. It's about me being entertained in a space where I come to when I'm kicking it and chilling. Like, this stuff get aggravating after a while. It really do. It's just too much for me, man. I just get sick of it.
Then why y'all even entertaining it or responding to it? We responding to y'all. So what the fuck are you talking about, bitch?
And I want to say something about something you said earlier with regard to, like, if you were evil. I'm paraphrasing, but basically, if you were evil, that you would have exploited certain situations. Like, there are several people that, for whatever reason, you may cross paths with them, and there are things that you could have taken, not you, but we all could have taken screenshots of, whatever is taped, especially taped, you know what I mean? These types of things. and it didn't even occur to us, right? Like in retrospect, you'd be like, damn, it would have been great. Like for example, when the nigga HPV was on the bus and calling me and accidentally turned on his camera, he's just sitting there looking real weird for no reason and shit like this. Like I didn't think to take a screenshot, right? But she, like I said, everything I just said, okay. So what happened? I need to actually say, yeah, that's okay. We'll accept that. Yeah, Cluster B, that makes sense.
Want to be as chatty with them as they are with me, but I don't feel comfortable anymore because I don't know when it.
So that's not human. So you're absolutely right.
Yeah. And it's like, I just do not know how to think like that. Like having a conversation with somebody now and even wanting to it's to the point where, you know how like, I like if I find a content creator and I like their video, I want to share it. Especially if I think.
They got a dumb bitch in their chat saying B1 is on fire and everybody's watching, literally. Are you stupid? 120 people, is everybody watching? You obviously didn't see how many people was watching Kevin Samuels live the other night, huh? 120 people, is everybody? Fucking idiot.
That, you know, other people should hear it and stuff like that, or, you know, they need a little boost or they're growing a platform or whatever. But now it's like, I'm really trying to really be careful with who I support.
You have to.
Who I talk to, like, and it's like some people I just like when they're talking to me in chats or whatever, I want to be as chatty with them as they are with me, but I don't feel comfortable anymore because I don't know when it's quote unquote a move. When, you know, we have a conversation or there's an exchange between us that's, you know, totally innocent and it's right for the moment, when that becomes, you know, a receipt. You know what I'm saying? It's just I don't like the way that the people allowed that woman to change what's normal into something bad and what's bad into something acceptable. It should have never been acceptable for people to put your parents and all this kind of stuff and your addresses and you know.
But y'all was over there helping her and praising her and bucking her up and giving her information to do the shit. But not since y'all done got on her bad side and she doing it to y'all, now it's a big ass problem. That's what y'all need to be focused on, is Cluster. Not the Nene and Junk Pile and me. We're not gonna dox y'all. We just gonna do shit like this and break it down and expose you. Y'all better worry about Cluster. Oh hell, Cluster B.
Just being as dusty and dirty as you possibly can.
Yes.
And it's bad because that's how you have to fight them. And so, and I think that that's the goal, to make you just as low down and dirty as them. But the only thing is, it's just for a moment. You know, if we're in a fight, okay, we're in a fight, we got to be dirty or whatever, but that's who they are. But who really wants to wear that? Who wants to walk around, you know, doing that? And you know, granted.
But you know what I noticed? Hold up, Jay. Let me be clear. They sitting up here, well, what they've been doing is having panels discussing us and telling people about us. We're breaking down your lies about you talking about us. We not just having panels talking about y'all. That's not what we doing. Well, let me take that back. That's all y'all do. Y'all don't break none of our alleged lies. Y'all don't break none of our shit down. Most of the time, we're breaking down y'all shit. Yeah, it's obvious why y'all don't do the same, because y'all can't break down anything that we've done. We can break down y'all lies. Thank you, Sansere. And fuck you, STL.
When you're in combat, you're in combat. But these people are so dirty, you literally have to reach into the deepest, darkest parts of your psyche to counter them. And like, it's just once, like even in today when I left the house and went shopping a while ago, I was thinking, I was like, you know what? It really, like when I had, we were laughing earlier when old girl went in the chat room and did that, and Taz was like, you know, fuck them. That's, you know, that's what they do. It don't matter. And I thought about it, like, it really don't matter what these people do. It really don't matter. The only thing that matters is what we do and how we respond to it. So it's like, we can do us and they can do them. They're on that.
Exactly. Nyla finally gets it. Why are y'all responding to us if we ain't shit? You need to worry about Kevin and Cluster. That's what y'all need to worry about.
That level, that's their vibration, that's their frequency. They can own it. We're on ours, and it don't matter what they do. But in a lot of ways, for some things, it does matter. But in the grand scheme, April 1st was a big deal, right?
Yeah.
And it caused a lot of shit. But in the grand scheme, 8 months later, it's fucking beautiful.
And that's what you and I have gone back and forth on this. There have been several times where, you know, importance had been given on one side and the other one is like, it's not important. And that's the idea of the ebb and flow of balance. You see what I'm saying? That is being a human being. Sometimes it's mattering, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it's, you know, and depending on what we're talking about, of course, that could be anywhere from a 1 to 10. So you've got all those other permutations involved too. That's a whole lot of possibilities of one day it might have some sort of a thing, like a grab, an emotional grab. This is being human, right? And that's exactly why you can tell the difference between, excuse me, human reactions to something versus what people just do, their normal MO, which is just regular to them. Because why? The whole point is not to make a point. It's not to get something out. It is to snatch energy. It is only to snatch energy. That is
and how long? How long did we sit in the space? Like, how come Sansaray? How come Black Womansphere? How come even you've experienced the stalking and stuff? How long?
Several times. I mean,
yeah, several times.
Question, yeah.
And by the same people. Like, we've all had issues with the same people, so we can identify the group of people that are a problem in the space, right? But this is my issue. How long? Because we've only been here for 2 years now. How long do you sit in the space and watch JPV? Watch the nigga, watch Suge, watch all of these people do all this fuck shit to people and then act like you don't see it? Act like it's not a big deal. Well,
because we ain't doing it. Dumbass bitch.
My question
You blowfish looking bitch.
To be posed, Nyla, to the people who were around before that, because apparently everybody was already aware of this. For example, for JPV to be able to say in a room full of Black people that he wants to see the Black women of YouTube fight, basically throwing stones so that he can sit back and him and Stupidity Exodus laugh about that. And this is, at this point, 2 years ago, where this statement was issued to it. I don't know exactly when. I mean, there are certain things that I've heard that it's like, okay, I'm already chastising myself for what I've allowed, but I hear these things and I'm like, well, somebody got a lot of nerve pointing the fucking finger my direction because look at this shit over here.
To the space and saw what they was doing. I tried to break it up immediately because me and her were both pregnant at the same time. When I first came into space, I was pregnant with my youngest son, my 2-year-old. I was 4 months pregnant when I came into the space, and Sansaray was pregnant. And, you know, we both had an unfortunate situation of, you know, going through a breakup while pregnant. That's the most horrible time to go through a damn breakup because you emotional, you all of that. So we was, you know, we met on Facebook. We didn't meet on YouTube. We met on Facebook. When I came into space and I saw she had all these stalkers, I'm like, girl, and y'all know, y'all see how I am since I've been in this space. I'm very much so a girl's girl. You know, it's like, no, don't do her like that. Don't, you know, I'm very much so that person. So when I came in this space and seen so many people coming at her, I was like a bit confused. And I thought it was just like Facebook. You know, on Facebook, you argue with somebody, the next day you see them, it be all to the good.
I never had that experience on Facebook, but go ahead.
I did. I used to be getting into some drags on Facebook. So when I came on YouTube, I thought it was the same. I'm like, well, you know, we should be able to talk this out. We all adults. How serious could it possibly be? Girl, no. I tried. Bomb Cherry, let me tell y'all about how Bomb Cherry, and this is how both of her and Bomb Cherry turned against her. Bomb Cherry used to be in Sansa Ray's chat trying to date her, telling her that her, I swear to God,
Not the madness.
I swear to God, telling her that her and her husband are swingers and that Sansaray should come to some of their parties.
Oh my.
Sansaray used to be saying like, no, I don't do that no more. I only did that because, she only did that for Chris because she was, I guess that was a time in her life.
In the air.
Right. Wave them like you just don't care. But anyway, so Sansaray used to be turning her down, of course, and then she started arguing with people in Sansaray chat, so Sansaray blocked her, and that's why she started going in on Sansaray. Same thing with Denini. She got blocked out of Sansaray chat, and then she started going in on her. And Warren was the one that alerted Denini to Sansaray because, he sucks Tommy Sotomayor's pink. You know what I'm saying? He's a stan. Mm-hmm. So he got the information from over there. Girl, I'm telling you, I know the whole story on these people and how everything happened. So while people was going in on me,
that bitch ain't got she ain't got the truth in her.
saying I shouldn't support Sansaray. It wasn't Sansaray the person I was supporting. That's what y'all don't understand. It was my morals and my values and what I believe. That's what I was standing behind. It's the same thing with Nyla and Taz. I don't know why y'all keep thinking, oh, she's a cheerleader. No, she believes in certain shit. And when she sees people acting the ass to people for no reason, she stands behind it. So that's what it was with Sansaray. Y'all was really doing the absolute most to her for no reason. It wasn't that deep. I could never find
Nah, bitch, it was a reason.
STL said it was because he donated, and then he felt like she was a liar. JPV said it was because she was lying about being a tech.
Yeah.
Jap said it was because his reason was because she was supposed to collab with him, and then she canceled when she found out he was doing content on single mothers, which is true. That actually happened. And he said that's why he was mad at her. Like, all the reasons they were providing me with, a real one couldn't stand behind. I'm sorry. I couldn't stand. It was just the dumbest stuff. In Stupidity Exodus, he talked to like a 2-year-old behind him, a whole machine. So I never got to ask him what was his reason. But I asked everybody what their reason. I really did. I'm telling you, I took it to church. And they had no reason.
Bitch, you didn't ask nobody nothing. You listen to what Sansaray dumb lying ass told you. 2 stupid stank pussy bitches. And now y'all done linked up with a blowfish.
For what JPV says, like he said, he run them. You know what I'm saying? That's his shit up in there. That he is the Viper Pit. So according to the rhetoric he spewed, it was something like basically, they were like of course my words not his, but they were like the Bossy twins. I told you this is a man who had matching avatars with another man. So clearly, like there was some situation going on before that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Minister Jet and Sansaray were supposed to date. They were talking on the phone.
That's what I heard.
Back and forth. All of that stuff. He used to be on her voicemail crying. Everything. Yes. On her voicemail crying over his mom and his sister. Wow. I mean, it's so much that people don't know. And that's why they...
So why Sansaray never played this audio? Because y'all bitches lying. Why y'all claiming y'all got receipts but ain't showing them? It don't matter if you say you got them if you ain't showing them, bitch.
Really was attacking her because...
Not that there's anything wrong with crying, but when you went...
That's like, and then with literally all of them, they were somewhat effective at getting on.
Sister. I mean, it's...
Words not his, but they were like the Bossy twins. Words not his, but they were like the Bossy twins.
Ray were supposed to date. They were talking
conversations like to hit certain bullet points because I don't like trying to explain the dynamics of Black YouTube and the beef drama and all this kind of stuff. It's really hard when you're talking to somebody that's outside. So it's like people need to understand like the troll tactics. Like when I think about my first experiences with all those people, they came into my chat literally to tell me who not to talk to. That's what they came or to question me on who they thought I shouldn't and shouldn't support. And I think that that's one thing that people, which it would have to be the audience. And one of the reasons why I think that they were somewhat effective at getting on my nerves as much as because I kept allowing people to come onto the panel. I kept doing collaborations. Most people didn't collaborate. Most people didn't, build any type of rapport with people. So that giving people access made it worse. But like, just
jailing you gets no pussy.
What my first experience with Warren was him coming into my chat room. Why do you support Sansa Ray? I didn't know who this motherfucker was. I didn't know who Sansa Ray was really. I didn't even remember who she was. I just knew, okay, I know that's some content creator. I remember because I just pop randomly into people's chats.
That is so.
Bitch, you lying. You was leaving fucking comments in her comment section, not in her chat. So you knew who the fuck she was because you was cool with Angela, you lying bitch.
A grown man with a wife, that's the first and only thing he had to say.
That's my first thing. And he actually went on Taz on Obsidian's panel and he asked Taz, I got a question for you. Why does your wife support Sansa Ray? And I'm like, what?
Because he was talking about my wife. So if he questioning about my wife and asking me about my wife, nigga, I'm gonna ask you about yours. Why you not telling the whole story, you blowfish looking bitch?
Where's that normal at? So that's like, and then with literally all of them, they were coming over here to tell me who not to support.
Right.
That was like that's their.
That's a lot of my attack with my dealing with y'all, and then we fell out and didn't have for all kinds of dumbass shit.
Yeah, and when I think about all of the people that always came to me, because what I will say about Angela, when we first, me and Angela was fighting all the time. When we first started,
I didn't know that.
Oh girl, yeah, we used to get on panels. And, oh girl, it was bad.
Tear it up, yeah.
It was bad.
Real.
It was bad. Like I'm actually embarrassed at how bad it was. Like I'm actually pretty ashamed. It was bad. But even though she had,
yeah, because both of y'all knew y'all was raggedy bitches. That's why. Both of y'all figured out y'all was raggedy bitches, and that's how y'all connected. I understand.
We had all that experience, and she had all those trolls. It took her time. Like it took her time to try to explain it. And I will say she did go bit by bit, and I still didn't necessarily get it, but you can't make people understand it.
Right.
So she was like, well, because when she came, I gave her a wrench because my policy was content creators need wrenches because I did know that there was I did understand trolling to a degree.
Yeah,
I didn't know how that was,
yeah.
Right.
They just don't want people to speak no truth in their chats.
Okay.
That's why they start blocking people. Because nobody was calling nobody out of their name or nothing like that. We was explaining what was going on. And they didn't want that shit to happen. That's why Angela was blocking Nene by Rice. That's why Angela and Rice got into it. They're scared of people exposing them.
Okay, so this is, you got trolls. Here you can defend yourself or whatever. That's crazy. Yeah. A wrench is a sword or something.
Do this with power.
Right, like elder or something. But I remember as they started to creep in, as the Viper started to creep in or whatever, because they saw her on my platform, they were.
Boy, we'd have made ourselves a household name. Hell, the pit.
Come over saying stuff about her or whatever, and she never just went out and said ABC. She just was like, well, I'm being doxxed in your chat, and I don't really want to use my wrench much, but I wanted to let you know, like, these are my family members' names. These accounts will come in with their names, and I still hadn't really understood the depths of doxing and harassment and stalking and how far. Like, I would have never thought that people would stalk you for 2 years straight on YouTube. Like,
ain't nobody stalking them. Ain't nobody stalking y'all. Y'all won't shut the fuck up. Until y'all shut the fuck up, we not gonna stop saying nothing. Until y'all shut the fuck up, we ain't gonna shut the fuck up. At least that's how it's gonna go with me. So just keep on talking. And we're gonna keep on exposing you.
I never would have thought people would just make up. It's still really strange. It's so hard to explain it to family members and stuff like that. But she was more so like trying to protect herself. And then when my association with her started to make them troll me, that's when she started to give me a little bit more. But even then, there's no way.
How the fuck we trolling and y'all know who everybody is? You don't know who a troll is. And we not trolling y'all. We exposing y'all. Know the difference. Nobody is trolling y'all. We are exposing y'all. Say it with me. Exposing. 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 Not trolling. Exposing.
Way for somebody to completely explain it to you until you get it, because you always think that there's an ounce of humanity in people, there's an ounce of understanding in people, that okay, we can squash this or whatever. It won't be a big deal. We'll kiss and make up. They'll be fine. They'll be. I never would have understood it, and I didn't. When she did, press a little bit more, like these people right here, they stalkers, they such and such, and they did, and I did not take her. I can't say I didn't take her serious. I didn't understand completely. So like I really want to be able to lay out.
And I just want to say too, Nyla, to this day, I want this to be clarified because the Nene lies on me all the time. How many receipts have I actually shared with you about the Nene?
The only receipt that I remember you sharing with me is the one that you shared on your wall, which was her giving you a number to call.
That was it. So the Nene, stop thinking that.
That's not proving anything, you dumb bitch. Her giving a phone number. What the fuck is that proving? That's a receipt? Are you serious? That's a receipt of you showing a number that Nene gave you? Well, I got a receipt too, and I'm gonna be showing it within the next couple of days. Okay, ho?
That I'm going around here like just like I don't know why you think that.
Because that's what she does.
Because that's what these people are, heavy projectors. They project. That's
like they think that.
I swear y'all talking about yourself.
that thought process that she got, that she think I care about her.
This motherfucker got her husband killed. What in the fuck? This is the most untrustworthy. Listen, the man who gave her the seed for her 2 kids that she got to look at him every holiday, she got him killed.
She don't have 2 kids, dumbass. Lord, they don't know what they doxing. This is so stupid.
What do you expect? What do you think she's gonna give to you?
It just annoys me that these people think I think about them and I care about them, and I'm like, I don't know what make y'all think just because y'all know something about me that I don't have integrity, but I have a lot of integrity. I don't share all of my receipts, even when they're suggested. I don't share them. I don't give them to everybody. I keep them to myself because I don't want to become you niggas.
right.
I don't want to be y'all niggas. I don't want to even resemble you niggas. And you gonna know that me doing that in this space, people are learning to tell the real from the fake, bitch. You can't keep bringing up the same argument from 2 years ago. Niggas gonna see that I have no communication with you. So what the fuck is you talking about?
Yeah.
Hey, let me just say this real quick. I don't mean to be.
That ain't got nothing to do with nothing, Angela. Nothing. What was your point of saying that shit? We know you ain't talking to Nene. You too scared to. You want to talk to her behind the scenes, though? No, bitch, we gonna do it on here. Y'all starting it on here, we gonna finish it on here. So until then, have at it, bitch.
Obnoxious, but I'm gonna go. Nyla, Taz, thank y'all for having me. Black Women's Spirit, always a pleasure. And yes, if y'all want to get together later to
go around, spreading. Thank you for coming on.
It's dragging. It's like the motherfucker JPV damn sure needed to be called out. So that needed to happen because he's trying to revamp up. I see him trying to keep, start getting his little wheels turning again. And it's like, no.
You know who telling her that? Big J dumbass. You're not a lady. You're just a dot.
Sit your bitch ass the fuck down somewhere, boy. Because that's what the fuck you are. You're a boy. You ain't no motherfucking man. You ain't never been a man. So you sit your ass the fuck down some motherfucker where. You and the rest of them bitches that you run with over there. Because that narrative that y'all trying to drag and create, it don't work no more. That shit has changed.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, as much as they want to go around, spreading rumors about stuff, I'm not gonna spread no lies about none of these people, none of these cyber roaches. But what I am gonna do is make sure that their legacy lives on. So, what I do here is my legacy. What you do here is your legacy too. So their YouTube legacy is stalking, harassing, and lying. And just even thinking about this, like, it's really frustrating. It's really frustrating, but it's like
it is to try and explain. It's
because you're lying. That's why it's hard. I don't know why y'all just gonna shut the fuck up. Oh man, y'all bitches bonding over fucking maxi pads now. Shout out to Suge. Shout out to Kevin Samuels.
It's just so many layers. It's like it's hard to break down all of the layers. You have to go through it to understand it. You really do.
You do. But you know what? The joy of all of this is I know for a fact that what motivates them to go from room to room discussing us with people and going to chat rooms playing themselves looking stupid is they hating, they jealous, they sitting there all connected to fucking drug dealers. They talking about TAZ and his domestic violence charges or whatever. TAZ don't have now one domestic violence conviction on his record.
Oh, he wasn't convicted, but he was charged 20 times. That's what you trying to say, bitch? Right. See, he got charged a bunch of times, and his baby mama kept taking him down. So what happened to these crack convictions that he got? Him speeding and drinking with minors. What happened to all them charges? You so fucking stupid, you don't even know how to read a charge. I'm on meff, but TAZ ain't got no teeth.
So it's like,
yeah, I don't believe nothing they say. Like, I literally believe nothing they say. So it's like, I don't even need to, when they talking about y'all, I don't, like, if I hear it, if
everything that we listen to. TAZ came here telling about his record. Like, telling that someone called on you to charge you with that and then taking it back because they were in their feelings and you never getting charged with it is not the same. Like, he came forth and told YouTube that information. If he had something to hide, he wouldn't have told them. Yeah, my baby mama, called the police and said such and such. I snatched the phone out the wall, so they tried to charge me with domestic violence, but he's never been convicted of any of this. He don't beat women, and for them to try to, what's crazy.
Yeah, you sound real convincing right there, Nyla. Nicole Smith.
Oh, thank you so much. I noticed, which I appreciate it. We are talking about men who are actually in this space being abusive, right?
Right.
We were talking about somebody disrespecting women. He has protected that mute that was in that chat. You know what I'm saying? He's protected all of these women in this space, took all these hits. And so you go to try to deflect from a man that is literally trying to harm Black women to throw him under the bus. You know what I'm saying? And they do it with such ease. That's a different type of evil, but it's also desperation. She was sitting over there mad as hell because she doesn't have the ability to carry on a platform like we do. She
have time to listen to you like that. I don't. So I
reminded people, considering it, right?
Yeah.
Something like, oh my God, let me find out.
I have long since blocked anything out. I don't listen to nothing y'all say about
protecting women. He has protected that mute that was in that chat. You know what I'm saying? He's protected all of these women in this space, took all these hits. And so you go to try to deflect from a man that is literally trying to harm Black women to throw him under the bus. You know what I'm saying? And they do it with such ease. That's a different type of evil, but it's also desperation. She was sitting over there mad as hell because she doesn't have the ability to carry on a platform like we do. She can't.
I have long since. This is why we had an issue with earlier that I talked to you about, because I have long since blocked anything out.
I feel like people are just drawn to us when we get into our bags with our company.
That's why I have to break up the monotony. Like, even like when to me, for instance, like, I think Clyde is entertaining because she just cool with the fact that first of all, can I just finish, Nyla? Because you always get upset every time I say that.
No, don't be asking me to can't finish, and your ass always cutting me off.
Okay, well, go ahead.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Okay. So what I'm trying to say is this. I'm really just here for a pastime. I'm not here to... So all of the stuff that I've had to come up against y'all, it has taken me integrity to even go through that, because I'm not... That scammer shit that they want to put on me, and as far as when it pertains to this space, they can't, because I don't take money from this space. I'm not taking money from none of y'all.
No, but you are admitted prostitute. That's why you took the live down, but we caught it. Yeah, ho. Yeah, ho.
Don't get money from none of y'all. I get my money in my real life. I'm really here just to talk to women and share experiences and kick shit with y'all, for real. So it's like I use it like Facebook or Instagram. I don't even have an Instagram or a Facebook. This is my only social media account outside of TikTok. And TikTok is new. So, and I just watch videos on there. I don't talk to nobody. I don't communicate or get on panels and stuff like that. I just watch videos on there because sometimes I feel like the conversations we have on YouTube are kind of heavy conversations. And I have those in my real life sometimes, but most of the times when I'm with my friends, we just be having fun and we don't be holding all those deep-rooted conversations that we have on here. So that's why I'm here. That's literally, so it's like, stop trying to pin me in. Like how they tried to say I tried to get money off Sansaray suicide. Stop, like, I don't get money in this space.
Nah, Sansaray said that. We didn't say that.
Anytime people are talking like this is just stupid. When you're a content creator, people watch your video. Like, I have people that will cash at me. Exactly. People get on my nerves. I'm not even thinking about these retarded motherfuckers. Dusty Rose Troll out the club.
But y'all showing the fuck talking about us.
Cloud to talk about somebody else. Like, that's just like that's because you don't have a platform. You don't understand. Like, nobody's following you. We know nobody listens to you or whatever, but
everybody is worried about their following. We don't give a fuck about that. We just clowning y'all and exposing y'all. I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all. You don't really have a following. We are just as known as y'all are. We're known for clowning and exposing y'all. We're not trying to have a following. I, for one, know that this YouTube shit is just YouTube shit. It's not gonna go no fucking well. People just on here arguing and making money. And that's what it's gonna be.
You know.
Girl, that is so true. That is the most boring. I'm telling you, when I say JV is literally, and this is that's another one I never liked. I never remember. I told you I never liked that. Teach women to level up.
Nah, cause you jealous of that lady. That's why she ain't shaped like 6 o'clock. She don't have hiccups. She don't have a long ass nose. She ain't got 3 babies with 3 baby daddies. So why is somebody jealous of either one of y'all? Jealous of what?
Would never put their house up for
they wouldn't be caught dead. Bitch, you dummy. They wouldn't be caught dead doing the shit that you doing, bitch.
They wouldn't be caught dead running around with sugar and soup on.
But you would be caught dead because you look dead. You look dead. You need to learn how to blend that shit down to your neck because it's not looking good over there on camera.
Maybe that's right.
Okay, you need to know that. You need to know. Somebody needs to tell you. It's like the family member that want to be a rapper but can't rap for shit. An ABC rapper. That's you. That is you. Somebody needs to tell you.
It needs to be said that we didn't. They was like, she's trying to use your platform. How am I trying to use it? She came to Taz's platform. Like we even get similar viewers. We get similar views on our videos. Tanya K, TKO, and I.
Right, both of y'all are garbage. Yeah.
Not you, JV. But Tanya T, we get similar. What I said on the.
Yes, it's funny to see all they ask for the same thing.
It's funny as hell.
And now they scrambling, girl. They scrambling trying to
take their receipts up, girl. That shit's so.
Who's scrambling, bitch? I wonder who's scrambling. No, bitch, you scrambling. You having meltdowns and nervous and worried. We're clowning y'all. Say it with me. I am somebody.
Goddamn funny. I just be dying over here.
Girl, when China said that Cluster be talking about the same half receipt for 8 hours.
Into the people, that don't like me. I mean, she's got her whole network of trolls, the troll network. That's what we should call them, the Troll First Network.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? That's a good name.
And then because them niggas, but it's just, it's man, what a difference a year. Like she literally is a unicorn. But you know what? Remember when Taz did his receipts video? One thing that he said, and we were saying from the very beginning, that she was the mastermind behind a lot of the bullshit that was going on. And that kind of like her behavior, her desperation to go into chats. Hey, did you know such and such, such and such? That proves
he always be right too. Every time he says something,
is always right.
Always right.
It's annoying as fuck.
It's annoying because it be taking me a while to catch on. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I'll be thinking I had my opinion, and then it be like a month later. I'll be like, damn, he was right.
Yeah, because Taz be getting on nerves because sometimes I think he be jumping the gun on his assessment.
Taz don't even know what the fuck intimate domain mean. The fuck was he right about? He don't even know how to read documents from court proceedings. The fuck was he right about? I'm on meth, but Taz ain't got no teeth. What was he right about? That dumb bastard said.
Investments of people a lot of times.
That dumb bastard said that I was on meth before meth had even came out. What the fuck he was right about?
But it's very, when I say it's very, very rare that he is wrong.
Very rare.
And he processes bullshit so fucking quick. Like today when he was reviewing that stream, at first I'm like, okay, I know the dude was corny or whatever. Like, dang, it's like Taz be so hard on people and everybody like, why, such and such. And then, but I heard like about 3 more sentences, I was like, this is a fuck boy.
Yeah, Taz is Taz is so special. That's why he is where he is in life right now. He's so fucking special.
But Taz say he an empath though, so he's right.
When I know it be some bullshit that didn't happen in these YouTube streets, and I know YouTube ain't your full-time gig, But if I look at your channel and I don't see no updates, I'll be like, well, damn, what is she doing? And I'll be checking back, like, damn, is my notifications on? Is on like, you cannot be like, I'll be like, what? Now, I know I heard some bullshit was going on, and I'm not finna go watch none of these people's videos. I ain't got time to watch that shit. And I'll be like, don't be keeping me waiting, girl. Putting content over there tomorrow. I was gonna do something today, but I really do think that she's very balanced, even like in bullet points within 20 minutes.
Need real beef on YouTube.
That's not beef. These people they're
It's
stalking.
just people talking and stalking. So that and sharing things that make me laugh, your harm. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I'm talking my shit. Talk your shit back and move the fuck along. Like, we don't need to drag this out forever. And it's like, that's what turns it into narcissism to me and sociopathic behavior. Because it's like, if you can't have a
Stop lying and shut the fuck up, and you ain't got nothing to worry about.
disagreement with an adult and not like them and cuss them out and go about your business, what's wrong with you?
See, they like literally, I think I should do a complete breakdown on that, because I finally got some more of their videos that have been floating around here, but that's a textbook pack of narcs.
Mm-hmm.
You know how like most of they spend a lot of time trying to persuade people, to feel a certain way about something. They lead these smear campaigns on people. They discard people. They make justifications for their bad behaviors. Very like it's so much. But when I tell you now, Dr. Romney is on YouTube.
Every beef that I have, or every I ain't gonna even say it's the beef, because I don't feel like I have any real beef on YouTube.
It's not beef. These people they're
It's
stalking.
just people talking and stalking. So it's like, I feel like if I just say I don't like somebody and it's somebody that just so happens to not like y'all, it gotta automatically mean it's about y'all. It automatically, they always place me in some type of childish position beneath y'all, as if I'm just like, oh, no. I'm like, no, this is my friend. I care about her. I care about her husband. Like,
But you're not.
But I'm not doing that. Like, I really do. Y'all don't even understand how much I really do stay out of stuff. I stay out of stuff. I have my own dislikes for certain people, and y'all gotta understand. I've met y'all, and just like they met y'all. So that's my assessment of you. That's what I think of you. Not them.
Right.
I'm a grown up here.
And you had more contact and more connection. I did not. Even when we were neighbors, I did not talk to Cass every day. I've never like had long conversations. You and I have sometimes been on the phone for like 3 or 4 hours. I've never had that experience with them. There was I was never motivated so I literally would find a reason to get off the phone. So like even that's just another one of those things where they do act like you are some sort of celebrity, because everything that you do is, oh yeah, I used to talk to Nyla. Yeah. Nyla, I used to like, it's this weird shit. But like I don't get like that.
I literally joke around with Nyla and make fun of her all the time because I think she's hilarious. But I don't like y'all like really like to ruin relationships, man. Y'all see relationships amongst Black women and y'all really just like to ruin them. Y'all like to sabotage them. Y'all like to discredit them, disqualify them, make them look bad. Like, it's not that over here. Like, we really just chilling. Like, we have our disputes too, y'all. Like, it's not all fancy and cute all the time. So it's like, we just respect each other. So we keep it respectful. We don't let it get to a place to where we just on here exploiting each other. And a lot of y'all don't know how to fucking do that. Y'all just don't know how to do that.
That's weird to see adult women trying to ruin relationships. You know, it's like they as soon as they see you collabing with someone, oh, let me make sure that don't happen. Like, it's really between this woman and this woman to see women taking on the behaviors of teenage girls and men even though, because the men do it too. But like when I look at women doing that, like you look stupid. Like the build between me, Cynthia, and Tanya TKO was dope today. Anybody that was in that chat room, it was high vibrational, it was high frequency, and anybody who witnessed it knew what it was. So to try and interrupt that, that's just envy and hate. There's no other way to put that in the category. I can't, and they try to make it seem like there's something sinister about a collaboration. It happened organically. It happened organically, just like every other relationship that or collaboration that we did, except for theirs. Because now I really feel like they literally forced their way. Yep. I didn't ask them to come up and start being you didn't have a channel. You came to my channel. Like I didn't know you. You know what I'm saying? So to act like that's cool to try to ruin relationships, that's why you remember when Black Woman Fear said this? Remember when Nyla said this? Like you can't, like when women are solid and an adult, you can't do that.
And they ruin women admiring each other. They ruin that. They make it seem like you can't admire nobody. Like how we just sat up here and admire Virtuous Woman. Yeah. We like her. Like we think she's dope. We celebrate her. What's wrong with that? That's not clout chasing. That's not ass kissing. I think Cynthia's dope as fuck. I think Nyla is dope as fuck. Like, I'm sorry, y'all.
And all y'all hypocrites. So it makes sense. Birds of a feather. It's like we the fucking Jedi Knights and they the fucking Empire. And we just gonna spank that ass. We gonna blow all y'all shit up. Literally.
I don't know what y'all like. Y'all want people to
real. I think she dope. I think
he dope too.
Now all of a sudden, real life and the cyber slut is dope. They was making live streams about this fucking bitch. Now she dope. This mulatto mutt.
It's so many of us that are dope. Dr. G. Like it's so many.
Dr. G is dope, yeah.
Women out here that are dope, and I keep forgetting to say it. As much as I really.
Can y'all see my screen? Well, somebody did a screenshot of Angela confessing about what she's been doing behind the scenes. Hold up, G. Everybody look at my screen. This is the type of shit that Black Baby Mamasphere does. Filing police reports or filing reports left and right on the Nene. Very much so up there. They don't know what lies they want to tell. But I'm going to get the truth out of them if it's the last thing I do.
I'm getting tired of seeing that conversation come up like every day. But like, I really want to have one big final shebang on that colorism conversation. And I want mature women that are comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Which, you know what I'm saying? That like, and I know that some women are still dealing and working through the weather, and I want to hear their voices too. I want us all to like read, but I want that conversation because it seems like that argument or the conversation is being had like by people like me who don't know that much. I mean, hasn't experienced it as much, right? And then it's happened by people who use it to me as a weapon, and I want to be able to have the conversation without people turning it into something else. Like I sincerely want to understand all aspects of it and support it correctly, right? But I also want to be able to have the conversation mature enough to where even if my feeling about it or my interpretation of what is being done is ignorant.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what I'm talking about. Let it be corrected, but let it be corrected in love and let the conversation just flow. But then again, it does defeat, and they essentially are cutting off the network. They're gonna make
You can't even do that in this space. You can't. It's too many haters. Like everybody want to hate instead of just accepting the information. Just accept that people know a little bit more than you. Like I could teach y'all a whole lot about grant writing, a whole lot. And I know if I do it, I'm gonna ruin my connections to grant writing. Like so, it's like can't tell y'all nothing. Like can't tell y'all nothing. Like y'all niggas just gonna remain broke and bitter forever. Forever.
Who's broke? Who's bitter? Whoa. Where is this happening? Boy, projection is a hell of a drug.
Cause y'all too busy being mad at people and pointing out shit that don't matter. And y'all gotta understand that on the grand scheme of things, this shit that we argue about in this space does not matter when it comes to real life.
Nope. And that's the thing. I do think that part of that is they don't view us as human. I think they really do view us as avatars and entities. Because I don't see how people could get that fixated on people's family. Like they literally are obsessed with your family, with my family, with Cynthia and her. Like it's just the weirdest dynamic. Like YouTubers are basically unwealthy celebrities. Mm-hmm. It makes it dangerous because, which is why I'm glad we moved to open carry state. It makes it dangerous. Because like you have the visibility. Like I got my video from last week that hit 100,000 views.
Right. So that was a good video too. That was a good one.
Thank you. So when you think about that, that's like you put and it has happened. You go places and people start to recognize you, and then you have a cult, which is not that many people that would join that, but if you have a cult of people based on hating you and people trying to encourage people to harm you, me and Taz talk about it. Like there may be a time where we are going to have to,
be physical with somebody.
Be right, and that's the thing. Yeah, you're gonna be sitting up there.
No one knows y'all. I promise you, nobody knows y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be one and done.
You gotta face it. You gotta face it because people playing real live games. It's like it ain't that serious. And if I roast you and I drag you, roast me back. Don't get all into where I live and where I stay and where I like.
Those people that do that, like that's not our content. See, the problem is Taz. If we wanted to, like, we can hang it. I mean, look how, like, when we roasted Olivia, she do a meltdown, and they said that she was like, she finna go to the beef sector and the drama sector, and I'm finna tell them all your information. Okay, if you think they don't know me, you're crazy. But number two, the fact that you're such a coward and a weirdo that you start something, I roast you, and now you got to go recruit people because you can't take the heat.
You can't take the roast. That's what
Just how Cyber Slut had to tell people to tell us that her granddaddy was dead to stop roasting him. Very similar.
I could do it. But no, I would prefer to do content. But since you want to beef with the people that do that every day, we try to do content. I'm doing research. I done read a 400-page book.
So why y'all responding then? Shut the fuck up and take your L.
For content. Like you sitting up there doxing people and worried about my social security number. Stay in the lane with those type of people. I want to say
from YouTube because it's like I've had my arguments where I've threatened women and told them to, like if you put up a shut up basically, and it's like if somebody act like just think about it. You live in a cool life, everything is all right. I got a 4-bedroom house, 2.5 bath, roof over my head, car in my driveway, job.
All right. This is how you know a bitch full of shit when she got to say all this. If this was the case, just like with Sansaray, you would be showing all of this shit. You showing the inside of your house or showing your car doesn't mean we're going to know your license plate number. If you showing just the side of the car or you in the car or the inside of the house or in the backyard, that doesn't mean we're going to know the fucking street and the address. Y'all bitches are lying. And people with common sense know this.
Income, and I'm living a good life. I'm not living a bad life. So I'm gonna end up back in jail because somebody said some shit on YouTube. So it's like it makes you really think hard, like, well, really, if this happened for real, how bitter would you be to find yourself in jail over social media because you had to hurt somebody? You get what I'm saying? Like, so you think about it like, do I really want this person to take me there? You know what I'm saying? So how should I handle this?
But y'all was the people trying to set somebody up to get killed. Y'all was the people that set somebody's house up to get swatted. We did none of these things. None of it. Y'all did this shit.
Real thing.
It ever happens. It's a real question.
I think about it a lot. Like I feel like, because I know that if I see one of them first, I feel like I'm going to act first. And that's what scares me because they went too far.
Bitch, you better act first.
They went too far. You know what I'm saying? And that, like, I know I'm going to act first. So it's like, I don't know. I just wish that we were dealing with normal adults, you know?
The Pit After Dark.
But see, that's what I'm saying. That's the point. You got to think about it for real. Like, you got to remove your emotion and think logically. Because I had to do that the other day. And I thought to myself, I said, do I really want to be like, because if I get something done, do I really want to be in prison over a crackhead? Like,
I'm not going to go to prison for one of them. It's definitely going to be self-defense, you know.
But I'm just saying, like,
you just said that you was going to act first. So how is that self-defense, stupid? That's so fucking dumb.
Like I'm just saying you might not even get that because I don't trust the white folks when it come to going to jail. I done been to jail before. They are railroad.
All the people that are after me all have criminal records. I don't.
But I'm just saying I do though.
Oh yeah, I feel you.
So it's like in my mind, I'm thinking like, do I really want to entertain this mess and let these people? Because they really want to see you in jail.
They do. Like, remember I showed you that they were calling old girl, trying to force her to lie on me because they believe that lies can, you know, get you arrested and all this kind of stuff. But I think that they really think like that. You know what I'm saying? They would love to see us in these positions that they fantasize about. And it's just not going to happen. You can't force me to be a criminal just because you say I'm one, just because you say that shit all day. Like, but that's what they want. They do. They would love to see one of us behind bars. For what? I don't know.
They would love to see one of us behind bars or dead. They wouldn't even care. Y'all, this is the type of people we dealing with. They wouldn't even care if we died.
You just was saying you wish Cluster get COVID. You said you hope she died off of COVID. Oh man, they lie about everything on this motherfucker.
If one of us died, they will probably celebrate.
Or kind of misfortune, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something happened to, God forbid, you know, something happened to a loved one or whatever. Like if something happened to me or something happened to Taz or something, they would be like, could you imagine the panels? And this guy because again, these are people that are so empty.
That's what I'm trying to say. I'm like,
they don't view us as human.
You gotta really think about it and think about how.
God damn, huh? How long they gonna talk about this shit? Like, god damn. Man, yeah, we the ones that's obsessed. They've been talking about this shit since 10 o'clock. So I'm gonna continue this another day, y'all. They gonna be up all night, especially this TAZ channel. They're not gonna take this down. They gonna be on here all fucking night. This bitch got a fucking baby at her house, and she on here talking about us. Bitch, if y'all wouldn't have went live, I wouldn't have went live. Oh man. So now it's time to say goodbye to all my YouTube friends. Help a bit. Man, these bitches stupid.